What's up, everybody? My hair is messed up as usual. Although, let's be real here, I don't even have a hairstyle, so why do I care? Man, the game is loud today. Whenever I'm not streaming, I always turn up the audio. It's just like, I don't know, Elgato's more sensitive to sound, I guess. Because when I play the game, I can always just turn the volume up and down using over here. Using this. That would normally be a volume button. I don't know what that circle is there. I guess it's because I'm using a stream. I'm doing streaming right now. Alright guys, what's up? Blue is also streaming? Dang. You see guys, don't tell Blue this. Don't tell Blue or John this, but you know, it's good and all that they're back, but that's more competition for me. You know? No, it's good for the community though. Good for everyone. Except me. When I'm streaming. Alright guys, hopefully Miki will be here. I just kind of assumed he's gonna be here because I told him recently that I want to duo with him again and give him another shot. Like, duo for a longer period of time. Duo for more than a day. Hey Miki, will you be ranking today? Keyboard ASMR, by the way. Sorry, I don't have... The reason there's such thing as keyboard ASMR is because whenever I type on this computer, the mic is inside of the computer, so... That's a little bit annoying. I don't have like a separate microphone, it's just inside the computer. Seki, good luck on rank today. Thank you, Marvelous. I assume you meant today. Welcome to the stream, man. All for One is streaming too, dang. Alright, guess I'm just gonna die today. Guess no one's gonna watch my stream today. So, while we're waiting on Miki, I got this little energy drink, right? This is a Polish energy drink. It was made in Poland. Technically, its name is Tiger. That's not Polish at all. But a friend of my dad's distributes these from Poland. And I thought we would give a review today. Now, I'm not a big fan of energy drinks. But I don't think they taste very good, especially if you put them in a glass. They look like pee. But let's just give it a try anyway. I don't have school tomorrow, so if this makes me last the whole night... Which, you know, that doesn't sound unusual to me. I don't think I need an energy drink to do that. Don't tell my mom that. But, no, I'm just kidding. My mom already knows. You know, since I don't have school, if this keeps me up in bed until 7 a.m., at least it's not so bad, right? I guess we'll try it. Hold up. I'm about to sneeze. Alright. Alright. Allergies. Don't you guys love allergies? Remember, guys, be environmentally friendly, or else the environment won't be friendly to you. That's why allergies exist. I'm just kidding. That's not why. Alright, guys. We're gonna try this. Oh my gosh. We're gonna try this, and hopefully it doesn't taste horrible. You know what? It doesn't taste bad. It reminds you of an icy from Brookfield Zoo. It reminds me of ices. But yes, guys, remember. Be environmentally friendly or the environment won't be friendly to you. Allergies in a nutshell. Alright. Hopefully that's Miki. Hopefully Miki's in there as well. Hopefully I didn't just randomly accept his invite. Alright, I randomly accepted his invite. I have no idea if Miki's coming. Ah, oh, Jesus, Pink Cake is in there. That sucks. Well, I guess it's just me and you, energy drink. Alright. What was I supposed to say? Maybe you guys want to hear a funny story. I don't know if I have any funny stories. Does anyone have any topics? Maybe I'll think of something. I hope you feel better. I'm sick too. That's unfortunate. I really can't type today. Alright. Your math teacher. Don't remind me of my math teacher. You guys want to hear more stories about my math teacher? I don't know though. I feel like the just quit my class is the best story I could come up with my math teachers. If you guys weren't here in the last stream, my math teacher really just told me that if I feel the class is too difficult, his best advice was to just quit, just drop the class. That was the best advice I've heard from a teacher. Yeah. Is your math teacher still a jerk, Psyche? Why would anything change? I wouldn't say he's a jerk. It's just that's who he is, you know? He's not trying to be a jerk on purpose. It's just like he comes off that way, you know? Some people are not meant to be teachers in this world. If their first advice is just quit my class, then you really should not have became a teacher. Just saying. Okay. The more I drink this, the less I like it. I don't know though. I'd rather drink like Crush or something. Like some soda if I'm gonna drink something fizzy. Alright. I think Miki just fell asleep, guys. Miki just doesn't exist today. Miki's gone. Psyche, what course are you taking? I don't know. Math 161? Basically calculus with trigonometry. I memorized it like that. I don't know why there's a number system. Can we just live in a world where everyone calls their classes by what they're actually about, not by numbers? Literally, who cares? Always when it's Monday, I'm happy because you started doing streams. Wait, hold up. What's your name? Because I'm reading this from OBS. I can't see the whole name. What is that name? Psyche don't something. Walmart's inviting me. Walmart's a great player, but unfortunately we're not gonna be playing. We're not gonna play with him today. Maybe we will if Miki doesn't come up. I mean, I didn't ask him ahead of time, so maybe that's why. Cold weather making everyone sick. You know what's funny, Quinn? Dude, Quinn, I don't know if there's been a single day in Chicago that's been lower than 50. Like, and that's the lowest. Usually we've been getting 70, 65, 80. Like some sort of ridiculously high degree weather. It's October. What day is it? It's October 11th. It's October 11th. This is 2 fingers. Just imagine there are 11. It's October 11th, and we have 80-degree weather still some days. All right. I was supposed to find that person's name. Psyche, don't trust me. No, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Was there something that like I didn't trust you on? I wonder. I probably already forgot. Hello, Psyche. I was waiting for your live because my internet's too bad for me to play. Thank you, honey. It's always nice to see new faces here. You might not be a new face, but this is the first time I'm seeing you in stream, chat. Psyche, dude, I live in California and I get sick in 70-degree weather. Quinn, so why are you saying people getting sick from cold weather? That's clearly a misconception. Guys, this cold weather actually causes people to get sick. I want a real scientific reason for this. What causes cold weather to get people sick? Because I don't see any bacteria in cold air. Is there just floating bacteria in cold air? You know, anytime it's below this certain amount, that's considered arbitrarily cold to us humans. Because think about it. Bacteria and anything in this world considers cold as different amounts. So is there just something in humans where what we define as cold, we just suddenly get sick to? It doesn't make sense. There has to be another reason. You don't just get cold because you don't just get sick because it's cold. Honestly, my one theory is the reason maybe more people get sick in winter is because more people stay indoors, and when you stay indoors, then you know viruses and bacteria are more easily transmittable. That's my reasoning there. That's my thinking. I don't think the cold air actually causes anything. Like, I want to test it, but I don't know. I don't have any way to test it. I want to know an actual reason. What's going on here? Cold lowers your immune system. So cold is not what actually causes you to get sick, is it? It's because in cold weather, viruses and bacteria spread easier. Explain, in what way? In what way do they make it do they make it easier to spread? Is it easier to spread through the air? Is it because everyone's staying indoors? How? Me and my friends found out something our friend did, and we had to tell one of our teachers, and then I got sick. That's unfortunate. On the other hand, warm weather gets me sick and gives me allergies. I know, right? Whenever it's hot outside, I get sick more often, I swear. Like, dude, when it's winter outside, I just get sick way less often. I'm convinced maybe it's because in winter, all the plants are dead, so I don't have to worry about allergies. Quinn failed her calculus test, or maybe it's a he, I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter, because the wording was bad. Ah, yes, perfect reasoning. I guess Miki's not playing today. Miki's not even on my friends list. I completely forget, I have to call him Slick D Master now. Yeah, he's gone. He gone! The title is clickbait. Miki is not on Voicecall. Miki will not be on Voicecall. Maybe one day Miki will be on Voicecall this stream, but... What is the title of the stream gonna be? Top Survivor Rank and that's it? Psyche just eat Pozella? Pozella makes everything better? What even is Pozella? I'm so confused. OMG, Psyche, you're so good. You just vaulted that window and got away? I'm a he, Psyche. Good to know, Quinn. Good to know. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do anymore. I always call everyone a he automatically because I assume in video games everyone is a male, but in this game there's an abnormally large female player base. So then I have to be like, oh, do I assume it's a she then? And so I'm like, okay, let's just assume it's a she. No, it's a he this time. No, it's a he this time. I'm completely wrong. Psyche canceled for assuming genders. Pozole is a typical food from Mexico. I guess I'm not gonna have any of that anytime soon. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have a solo top survivor rank. I don't know, I could match those guys. They're already playing. Is it really top survivor rank if you're soloing? Nah, it's not. Let's be real here. Top survivor rank with Zeus Identity 5, obviously. Yes, thank you, Zeus. That's a great title. That's a great way to play Identity 5. Guys, we're on promotion. I think we all know what's gonna happen after this. Promoting? Nah, we're not gonna promote. We're gonna drop 2 stars. That's what's gonna happen. Once you solo rank, it all goes downhill. I don't know, guys. Maybe if I can play Perfumer every single game, we'll win every single game. But here's the way it works. If I play Perfumer, we're gonna get awful rescues and we're gonna lose. If I play Rescuer, we're gonna get awful kites and we're gonna lose. This is what happens every single time. It's gonna happen, I'm telling you guys. I swear it's gonna happen. I can't tell you guys how many times I've been Rescuer and we just get a bad kite. And how many times I've been Kiter and we just get an awful rescue. Like, literally, how hard is it to rescue? That's what I think to myself. And then when someone else goes rescue, all the world's worst things happen all at once in Identity 5 when you're trying to rescue. Literally, no matter who the hunter is, whatever the worst case scenario is against that specific hunter, if it's Ripper, the worst case scenario would be like you fog in front of the chair. The person doesn't know to tap the rescue button to rescue before the swing, and then they die by the swing, right? Or maybe they just get hit from the foggy blade from far and they lag out and then they get hit again. Or maybe they get hit from far and the hunter teleports. Like, it always happens. And guys, guess what? We have a prisoner in Mind's Eye, so I think I already know what's gonna happen. I already think I know what's gonna happen. I'm predicting it right now. Miki are here. Miki, join Bikini Bottom. At least let's voice call while I'm in this painful match. Hopefully it won't be painful. Maybe I'm doubting my teammates. Guys, let's be positive here. They're gonna trust me. It's a Chinatown. Do they even know the map layout? I mean, I do. Who knows if they do? Yes, Slick D Master. Somehow the message has expired. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's join Bikini Bottom, Miki. Miki fell asleep. I'm just kidding. Miki, I don't think Miki fell asleep. I think he's perfectly fine. Miki, where should I join? Now that I think about it, I don't know where to join. Oh, I'm having a great day. Well, there goes the mind's eye. Psyche, do you have a flu? Take vitamins, Psyche. No, it's not the flu. It's called allergies. If you're remember, guys, if you're not environmentally friendly to the environment won't be friendly to you. That's my newest dad joke. Yes, that's how the personal voice chat is named. Miki just has me join it every time. Actually, Miki, you know what? Let's join my server, because I don't know where to join in your server. Well, for whatever reason, the hunters started targeting the batter on several mines, so I guess this isn't all bad. You know, you gotta remember, Psyche, you shouldn't be all negative, Psyche, remember. The survivors might be bad, but so is the hunter. 1% of the time. Typically, the bad hunter beats the bad survivors. That's usually how it goes. What's up, Miki?
Hey man, what's up?
Miki, you are strangely quiet.
You're mid-game.
I'm already mid-game. Sorry about that. I just thought you weren't coming. I have to increase your volume.
It's like good. Oh man, I
You're-
just woke up. I'm a half baked, half awake, Miki.
You're actually pretty loud already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're actually pretty loud on Discord already. I guess you're especially quiet today.
I think I just woke up. You gotta give me a time.
You did? You did go to sleep? Miki, you did go to sleep? You were asleep? Oh my gosh, I thought it was kidding. I was just kidding, you're actually asleep.
No, I was asleep. Hi everyone.
Guess who got wanted order? Obviously the one and only got wanted order. The one and only mercenary main.
Ah yes, everyone.
Life of a mercenary main. She's probably just gonna leech me. Yeah, there it is. Let's be patient a little. I don't want to be too patient because she's one of those types of hunters that can terror shock. What the heck was that? What the hell was that? Should I even body block? No. Good thing I didn't body block because that was her leech.
Batter, what?
That was some real big brain decision making right there. I have an idea. Maybe we should drag my leech away. Is it possible for me to drag my leech away in time? No, she's just gonna leave her main body there. It really won't matter.
You're gonna what's it called, babysit on that cipher or body.
Unfortunately, she just leeched the mind's eye. Hopefully this Dream Witch isn't that smart, and hopefully she'll hit me with my leech so that the leech just disappears. Oh no, she brought her main leech here. So that's not gonna work. Please hit me. Please be dumb. No, she's not dumb. She ain't dumb, that's for sure.
She got a noggin, so.
Wow, that was amazing. That's one way to lose a game. Having Mind's and Prisoner on the same team.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe this energy drink will give me the energy I need to somehow big brain my hunters, even if it's nothing I can do. Even if there's nothing I can do, maybe I can somehow big brain them. I actually can't drink this right now. She's probably gonna blink me, and if so, that's gonna be very annoying. Unfortunately, because I just brought my leech to our prisoner, we might not even get a rescue anymore. Yeah, kind of unlucky. Kind of my fault. It's hard to say if it's my fault or not. I probably should have been paying attention to pings instead of talking about my energy drink. That was a god-awful elbow pad, by the way. Because of that bad elbow pad, we're actually not going to be able to make that. Yeah, I'm not even going to go for that.
This video is sponsored by
Tiger Energy Drink.
My Mountain Dew Kickstarter.
I actually did have a Mountain Dew Kickstarter, and it was awful. It was awful, let me tell you that. My dad actually brought a Mountain Dew Kickstarter. It was one of those orange flavors. That's one way to fall into a leech. Yes! That was really lucky that she still used the blink, even though I was clearly about to elbow pad away.
Noise. We take those.
She's probably waiting for her main body to come here. What leech? Oh, she switched from blink to what? Patroller. Okay.
Oh, she did a reversal? It's usually patroller to blink. She did a reversal.
Yeah, that's quite unique. You don't see that a lot. You don't see that every day.
Straight. Like, it takes a lot of time just to get it out, stick it, and then get the hit. And that's unreliable for any game.
There's no way I'm making that out. Honestly, there's no way I'm gonna get out of that. I guess I could have elbow patted away and hopefully she wouldn't follow me.
I have Pink and Fluff. Pink said he'll try today.
It's hard to say what I should have done there. Honestly, in that situation, we're kind of screwed no matter what.
It's all good. Does someone want to make... Oh my god, I'm so greedy for fan art. Guys, don't listen to me. I'm so greedy for fan art. But yeah, Thanksgiving weekend, guys. Wait, it's October. What? Thanksgiving weekend? Is that the private VC? No, it's a single. Let me know when you're ready, Mike.
Honestly, we could probably be ready right now, but Prisoner wants dungeon.
Oh my lord. Don't fail.
I mean, he's right here. It looks like he's about to rescue.
You think he's gonna go for it?
Yeah, he's gonna go for it. Although the Dream Witch is also here. She somehow hit the chair. That was awesome. I mean, we could actually come back from this. I could potentially save him from a hit right here. Yes, we did. Let's go. We did. Oh, but that happens. Yeah, never mind. I don't think she should be able to reach me. We should be able to reach this pallet up. And I do know there's a pallet up here. Is she still after me? Just in case she's still after me, I'll drop that. Doesn't really hurt. Let's see what her next plan. Honestly, we probably shouldn't be wasting our time. We should probably concede already.
I mean, if you want efficiency, but I mean, if you want to
there's the main body. So she left her leech up there. Alright, that leech is after me again. I don't know which leech is moving around. Okay,
you know, I'm glad you're taking a long time. I still need to wake up.
I actually know where the leech is. I actually know where the other leech is. It's inside because I heard her break the pallet. Yeah, there you go. We can't vault that or else she's going to easily go around. She's probably just... Yeah, she's just doing the hunt trick. She's just going to use hunt. Can we even make this? No, we can't. No. This Dream Witch is using hunt. That's why they're going around the pallet like that.
Yeah. Around bad pallet, hunt can be so used for my...
Dungeon's not here.
Dungeon's probably at, what's it called, booty cheek corner, top left of the map. 14 shop. It's Underbridge or Flower Bridge, I call it, because of that arrangement. And tea shop. And alright, ready a second. Yeah, solid.
Seki, how are you? I hope you have been having a great day. You are my favorite streamer and ignore these weird fonts. Thank you, Creative Cloud.
Oh, he just said ignore the weird font. Like, look at the font.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
No, totally. We got a spicy writer, Psyche.
Miki, you can invite.
I invited. Twice now.
You should invite again.
Alright, number 3. Did you get it?
Nope.
What? I'm sending them out. You want to invite us?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let me let them know. I don't know why my invites aren't working.
No more clickbait? Yes, no more clickbait. Let's change the title.
Oh yeah. Stream time. title, Survivor Stream P allergies. Does Psyche have allergies?
Yeah.
Are you a sneezy boy?
Yep.
Psyche? Me too, bro. Alright. Thank you. I have Pink and General, and he said he would try this time. If he doesn't, Alright.
You know, it's sad that we have to have people that say, "Oh, I'll try this time." This was like a normal thing that you should expect out of people. Like, why would you not try? What's the fun in losing the game?
I get it too, bro. Why would you not try? He's got a mind elsewhere.
You can barely hear Miki? Can you guys really barely hear Miki? Miki, say something.
Hi, everyone. I'm tired, guys.
Yeah, you're right. They can barely hear you. Let me turn you on. Okay, there you go. Okay, say something now. Like, say what's up for everybody.
Hi. So I'm gonna be talking. What I'm gonna be talking. Okay. I'm not gonna do that loud today.
That's much better. That's much better.
Guys, if you
thank
can
you.
picture me in pajamas,
Thank you, Mishu, for letting me know.
Mishu, thank you. I love you. It's better? Oh, thanks, Marv. Marv, why don't you come to my stream, you think? Oh, if you guys have seen the updated banner for our server, I hope you guys like it.
Oh yeah, we got a new banner server for our Discord server. What did I just say? What did I just say? We got a new banner for our Discord server. It's me and Miki as fish. It's Miki and I as fish. We're being like the grammar police here.
Yeah, me and Psyche is fish. We are fishmen.
I started a fish rebellion and now everyone's a fish. The whole server's about being a fish.
Dude, I don't know how. You're normally the tech boomer, but I didn't know how to make the background like gray, and you showed me how to.
Sometimes the dumbest solutions are the best ones.
But that emote is pretty good, man. You have to admit.
I don't know what's with me about. I always feel like I'm about to sneeze, and then I don't.
If you have one of our friends to bring you in,
you left the Discord on accident. Don't worry, the link's in the description of this video.
I mean, our fan base are fish now, Psyche.
Hunter spawned ruins. I got key.
I'm hospital.
Let's see who it is.
Yeah.
The hunter is a bonbon going to. Oh gosh, going to shed.
Okay. Ish the penguin. It's Cobblebot. Oswald. I heard a female voice. Who was that?
It's a bonbon.
The female voice was Bonbon? I heard a female voice.
I have no idea who the female voice is.
Or am I having awake?
Don't turn into fish. Not the fish.
Yes, we are fish. We are two fish in a shore of people. Yo, guys, I was like, what's it called? I was like talking to Psyche yesterday, and then he tried to get me the D's nuts joke, and I made this sick rhyme. I said, even emotionally impaired. That was really funny. But Psyche, you will not get me with the D's nuts joke.
I almost got him with the Wilma joke. I almost got him.
The Wilma joke. You're getting creative with it, I will admit. I took some time to think about it for a second.
There's the teleport. Next teleport is in 65 seconds from surrendering.
Okay, thank you.
I'll probably have to remind you, because even I forget to check.
I'm gonna push triple pilot.
You finally made it to 100, Doctor. Congratulations, Darwin.
Nice,
nice.
Darwin.
Good stuff. Is she chasing the perfume right now?
You said Darwin, like it's like 1600. Oh, can you get Pink Cypher afterward? To tell me where it was? I think I should be doing that one.
It was probably hospital, since that's where they're cutting. It's either forest, hospital, or 3 pallet.
Hospital. I think it was shed. I did hospital.
You think you teleport to shed and they transition to shed? To hospital? Possibly.
Yeah, I think so. Because
was that? It might be this one right here. It's probably not. Yeah, someone's working on it.
Alright, you're up, bro. I'm gonna go grab that one. Though. We need to go to his cipher. We cannot just. Oh, it's the gummy bear.
Unfortunately, it's that chair, which is one of the worst chairs in this game.
Wait, is that the No Man's Land shit? All the way over there?
Is that a time bomb? No, it's not a time bomb. That's a little bit annoying. We're probably gonna get double hit here. Yes, he hit the chair. I got really lucky.
Let's go, Psyche. Preserve your life.
That was really lucky. That was really lucky.
I'm going to rescue, okay? I need him to go. I don't know if he's gonna harass or not because they are brothers, so we might communicate with each other.
Honestly, it'd be really nice. It would be really nice if they just nerfed how fast Bonbon swings, so that way I don't have to be afraid of a terror shock and then get off the chair. And if they don't swing, I'm screwed. Because like it's just a guessing game. By the way, he dropped a remote control bomb. You don't think it's fast? You're joking, Miki. You're actually joking.
I have reacted to it before.
Yeah, right. It's not called reacting to it. That's called getting lucky.
Wait, you think it's actually super fast?
You're joking me, Miki. You actually think human reflexes can react to that swing?
Free rescue, free real estate.
There's no way you can react to that. If you could react to it, I would be doing it.
Okay, so because somebody told me that it wasn't that fast, and I kind of questioned them. Teleport you.
Yeah,
we're gonna push the safe.
To me. I'm going shed. I'm not shed. I'm in hospital. Oh, jeez. Why are people coming here when I just pinged them getting teleported on? Literally, we could potentially lose this now. We could potentially tie or lose this now just because one person decided to come to my cipher that I just said got teleported on.
Oh, yikes. Is he still at the cipher?
No, he's not, but now he's chasing the person on chair, and we're in a lot of trouble because now we're going to need to double rescue this, and there's no guarantee that we'll be able to win this.
Psyche, he's dead on chair now.
He's dead on chair?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna push Shed because he's gonna put this together. That probably got one in order.
Nice. That's exactly what I wanted to see. This is top tier gameplay right here, guys. Top tier Survivor gameplay. I'm actually really salty about that. I'm actually really salty about that. That is so stupid. The only good thing about this is that he uses teleport. I'm literally changing this. I'm literally changing this. Amazingly low tier Survivor rank. Yeah, that was beautiful.
Oh my god, he's coming.
That was absolutely beautiful.
He did it. I love you, Fluff. You're awesome. Fluff is amazing. This thing. Bonbon swing is really delayed. I don't know, guys. I kind of agree with Psyche. I have had experiences with Bonbon swing being really quick.
Bonbon swing is really delayed. Yeah, right.
I think, okay, maybe Monokuma's is fast. I don't know regular ones is that quick.
Miki, I've proved, I specifically proved with Call Me Duty, me and Call Me Duty specifically collabed on this and compared. There is no difference between window vaulting, there's no difference between pallet vault destruction, there's no difference between dropping, and there's no difference between swings, or recovery for that matter.
Oh, okay.
We specifically tested it, there's no difference.
The one that had me was vaulting.
They're exactly the same. To the millisecond. We're talking to the millisecond.
Creative Cloud says we would all be salty about it. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, Wu-Chang? The only people that ban psychology use Wu-Chang. I'll take Merc this time. You can go mech or something. I'll cover the potato mech. Psyche, look how close I was to getting 28th mercenary because the Daddy Master.
Oh, dude, that's actually pretty cool. You were one.
I was at 20 and I went up. How? I literally left myself at 28 and I went up, dude. I'm sad. I'm sad.
You went up, so someone lost the game.
Yes, somebody lost the game. I'm like, no.
That's crazy.
I know, that's sad. I was like, no, I left it at 28, and this is what happened. Yeah, guys, I was gonna be Slick Daddy Master A badge 28th Merc, but I'm 27, 28. That don't look good. How's everyone doing? How's everyone Monday going? Today, I actually woke up quite nicely. I took like a 2-minute shower. Guys, military style. If you don't take a shower military style, you can't get it on time with your schedule. But I took a 2-minute shower, felt refreshed, got my hair done and everything. So yeah, it was
That's crazy. I don't even take showers. That came out really wrong.
Alright,
You probably should have picked Perfumer.
yeah, Priestess loses matchup here.
I mean, I said I probably should have picked Perfumer. Because I don't really like Mechanic because I want to be the one who kites. And if I pick Mechanic to certain hunters, I'm just dead to. AKA Block Queen.
Would you justify Psychologist ban with Bloody Queen? I think I would. I understand.
Well, it's either Seer or Psychologist.
Or both, which you just saw.
I would say it's justifiable.
Yeah, me too. I think Bloody Queen and Weak Pain are definitely the third time on people being injured. A Psychologist stops that so well. She's like blood coagulant. That's what Psychologist is. Big word there I'm throwing out, guys. Coagulant.
It's already Tuesday. Dang. Living in Europe, be like, hey, it's already Tuesday. Or Asia.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead. Cypher's 50 yet. Hopefully I do not get the one in order. Because I feel like this is the DQ that uses one in order. Oh, is he taking him to Mars? Oh, he is.
She might mirror on my robot. I have to be careful here.
She's what?
Okay,
She's anticipating?
it wasn't on my robot.
Okay, got it. It's a free rescue. He's just standing there. Oh, he woke up. Alright, I'm gonna stay basement. You get out of here. You will die, but you get out of here.
Europeans have a hard life trying to watch streams. That's how it is, sorry guys. Unfortunately, no matter what, some time zone is gonna suffer because of the times that rank match happens.
Psyche, did you measure, like, what amount of your fans are European and everything? Like, did you census it?
No, I haven't actually seen the statistics. I'm pretty sure YouTube tells me, assuming nobody lies about their location or age, I can see everyone's, like, demographics. So, where does everybody watch? What are the average ages that people watch my streams? Sorry, that sentence made no sense whatsoever.
You want to get
I think I actually had to heal Prospector here. Sorry, what, Miki? I think my robot might die. Ah, shoot.
Yeah.
Sorry, keep going, Miki. This is kind
I
of...
was just saying, do you want to get rescued? Because I was thinking maybe we could just tie.
I was actually not even going to go for rescue. My robot's a 10% anyway. That's fine.
Your robot was on life support. Oh, heck no.
The best thing it was good for was opening the gate, I guess.
I hope Fluffy's gone. She flipped me already. It's safe to come return to the cipher. I know where your cipher is.
Go check on Christmas Tree. That was our cipher. Before I got
I was gonna do that. Yeah, I got you. I
Where
read
the heck did you pop your cipher? I should have been paying attention to your ping.
Other Christmas tree.
Oh, okay. I did not know there was an other Christmas tree.
Well, what would you call the one I popped? 2 pallets?
I have no idea where you popped it.
It was, okay, you know the one by Gate by Shaq? Shaq Gate?
Yep.
That one.
I don't see a Christmas tree there.
I call it that because it's relatively around there. I call this one, one single pallet. Logs. I call this one logs. I love this. He's doing a really good job for a character that loses matchup.
Yeah, I guess so, but you never know. Maybe the block is just playing badly too.
Nah, those mirrors seem like an average PK to me.
You weren't even there to see them, Miki. How do you know? Maybe that block queen just blocked herself with a wall, so she couldn't get any closer to them.
It's possible. Hopefully he gets a me. Oh, perfect. That's what I'm waiting for.
That's
yes,
beautiful. Beautiful job. Could you open this gate for me?
Yeah.
Beautiful job baiting out that mirror. This way the prospector is not immediately dead after the pop. Unfortunately, I might be immediately dead. Yeah, I'm immediately dead.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna die to a mirror, unfortunately. The best thing we can do is die away from the gate, I guess, but honestly, no one should be working on that gate anyway.
Yeah, we're not. We're pushing, what's it called? Moon Gate.
The good news is that because we baited out, God Corner. Because we baited out the mirror and we baited out the teleport, there's no way the Blockqueen can reach the other gate in time before we get out.
Not to mention I can body block you if she does. I heard another female voice, Psyche. I don't know who it is, what kind of female you have near you, hot Russian single mom near you, but I hear a female. Oh, sorry, my mom is blending. I'm gonna close the door.
What's up, Cupcake? Welcome to the stream.
Cuppy!
Miki's mom is just blending something over there.
Yeah, she blended already. People think it isn't fitting, but I think it makes sense because ancient Egyptians were really good at embalming the dead. Did you know embalming and mummifying are like similar, actually? Hey, Dad, so what's up? It's like, did you ever do a school game, man?
I didn't go to school. It's Columbus Day.
Bro! Oh, I didn't go to school on Friday. That Hunter is your friend? Oh, that's cool. Small world, small world. He's cool? Okay. Yeah. I mean, other than the fact that he plays BQ, I'm sure he's nothing bad.
That Hunter's my friend. Your friend didn't miss a lot of mirrors, so that was good on them.
Yeah, I was good on them. They played well. Although, bro, BQ, I don't know about BQ. I don't know how I feel about BQ, man. Dude.
It's pretty simple.
Really interested in embalming might become a
assuming the Blockqueen plays perfect, there's certain survivors that can't do anything against her. Like, you can make an argument that maybe Priestess can Kai Blockqueen, but I'd say it's not very consistent. It really depends on your area. And if you're in a really, really good area, obviously the Blockqueen's not going to chase you there anyway. And so, in that situation, Pink Cake really couldn't do anything. The most he could do, was just bait out 2 mirrors, and we get 1 rescue in. And if that second chair is far away from the ciphers, it's better off not to even rescue at all. Just so we can work on the ciphers and then force the Blockqueen to just camp, waste a lot of time, and yeah.
Power Sudar says, I can't rank, my game died.
You lost your S badge? Yeah, I lost my S badge, but it's not even a big deal. I mean, I've been first mercenary how many times in a row? I can't even remember. And who even cares at the end? Well, I don't know why I pinged that, by the way. I meant to say basement is here at Shed. It's a feaster coming to me at Corner House.
You're gonna get them paranoid.
It's a feaster at Corner House going through Cabin 1 and Cabin 2 alley. Sorry, yeah. Okay, sorry. My callouts. Those are just my callouts. So anyway. Yeah. Anyway, the S badge isn't really important. If you're a good mercenary, you'll know from your playstyle, from the way you play, how consistently you can rescue. Sometimes some hunters you'll get screwed over because it's combined with it's like sometimes you'll get combined against a really good chair and a really good hunter who can camp, and so then you'll get screwed over.
Taking the tram, so it's gonna keep off.
I don't know. It also depends on how well you can play. There are certain things you can do to minimize the damage as well, so that'll show up in your gameplay. What were you gonna say, Miki?
Taking the tram, but he's chasing the seer, and he killed him. I think change target too. Unfortunately.
I wonder if this situation, do we even rescue? I mean, I could do a rescue because I'm not worried about getting double hit from Feaster. My problem here is that I'd rather save my health for a future rescue. That's the issue here.
That is true.
It's not that I'm afraid of getting double hit. For me, Feaster's one of the easiest hunters to rescue against because the strategy is always the same for Feasters. The more predictable they are, the easier it is for me to just really counter them. And Feaster is one of those hunters where everyone overrates his camping, when really, if you just have enough experience, he becomes one of the easier hunters to rescue in this game, especially if you know how his tentacles work. What counts as a miss and what counts as a hit on the tentacles is also very important to know. And once you master that, there's really no reason you should be getting double hit against Feaster, especially if you have good ping, because then you could just, heck, sometimes you can even take a Feaster tentacle hit on purpose, rescue, and then elbow pad away before they can even double hit you. That's how That's how insanely good you can rescue against Feaster. That Feaster can't even swing in time by the time he uses the tentacle.
Yeah, Feaster is really rhythm based, honestly. No. He indeed does know I'm here.
Looks like this was someone's cipher, probably Miki's cipher.
Did you really think that would work? That's interesting. My cipher is bakey.
I guess, oh yeah, I don't worry, I'm already working on it. I guess one reason I lost my S-Patch is because I've been playing less, and on top of that, the times I do play, I usually keep losing because we don't get good teammates. Like, if you play Mercenary, the whole reason S-tier Mercenaries exist is because their teammates do good kites. And that if you do a good kite, you can get a good, if you're a good Mercenary, you'll rescue well, and then you can get a win. That's really your only job as a Mercenary. Just do 1 or 2 good rescues, and that's it. And usually it's not very difficult. Most hunters in this game, it's actually very easy to do a rescue against, as long as you know where to come from, when to use your elbow pad, how to use your elbow pad, and how do you counter the hunter at the chair. And I have a whole rescue guide on it. And it's so simple. It's so simple that you can fit it all in one video. That's how simple it is to rescue, in my opinion. Like, that's the whole reason there's a rescue guide at all, is because if it weren't so simple, I would not be able to fit it all into a video. Maybe if it were harder, if there were more complicated things for each hunter, I might have to do like 1/2 of a rescue guide and another half. Or maybe just a rescue guide for each individual hunter. But because each hunter can sort of be summed up... Oh, by the way, Miki's absolutely destroying this Feaster. Because each hunter has a specific strategy, like there's only 1 or 2 things a hunter can do at chair. So once you know what to do, and this can be done for all rescues, not just Mercenary. It's really all about just knowing the method, and once you know the method, there's not a lot else. Kiting is a lot more complicated, because kiting a lot can go wrong. A hunter might like block you or something, or do something that you weren't expecting with their ability, and you'll have to change routes. And you'll have to keep doing that like 5 or 6 times over in a good kite. The whole reason I do good kites is because I have a plan, and then that plan doesn't go as to plan because the hunter does something to counter it. I'm popping. Since that was away from chair, I'm okay popping that. We're opening Graveyard Gate.
Okay.
Like I said, kiting is a lot more complicated because it really depends what build the hunter's using, what hunter they went, what map it is, what area you're in, what character you are in, character you're playing especially. That's especially important, what character you're playing, because that'll change the way you use your items, how often you use your items, or if you have any items at all, how fast is your vaulting, how slow is it, more importantly. It's not as much of a big deal knowing how fast you vault as it is knowing how slow you vault. That's more important than fast vault, honestly. Just so you don't get hit through pallets, or you don't get hit through windows, stuff like that, don't get tire shocked. It really depends on a lot of stuff. That's why kiting, you can't really sum it up in just one video. I mean, you can make tips, but at the end of the day, those tips will only get you so far, because each hunter kites a different way.
My son is here, chat. Hey Zeus, what's up? Zeus, I visited your stream in the middle of class today, actually. That was fun. And, I almost got caught. I heard the sound of the photo camera, and my volume was loud AF. My teacher was like, "Excuse me, what was that?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." It's a little awkward, but you know, I don't know what I do. Does it get awkward? I make it work.
Did you guys just see what someone said in chat? I just saw what someone said in global chat. It was so sadly true, but going hunter rank because survivor rank is disappointment. Yeah.
Wait, are you in English 3?
Couldn't you rescue Psyche you had tied? There's 2 problems with rescuing there. Oh, you're saying I could have rescued because I still had tied. Where did Miki, where did you die? You're right, I still had tied.
In front of Graveyard.
In front of Graveyard? We wouldn't make it. I hear you. Like, yes, we could have rescued, but it wouldn't do anything except risk a loss, so we wouldn't have made it to gate. That's too far away. Assuming the Feaster is smart and they don't hit any of us until Tide Turner runs out, that would not be enough to make it. It's too far away. I don't know, though. It would be close. But you guys also have to consider that once you enter gate, you have to run like 10 more meters inside the gate to actually count as escaping. So I don't know for sure. I'm leaning more towards the side of we wouldn't have made it anyway. So
Probably not. Yeah, it's like it's not a good idea to overdo that. Honestly, and he was far away enough from chair where even if he tentacled me, which would happen, you could get popped and now you had enough distance.
Oh, you thought he died on the side of chair Greenwood. Which chair exactly, Miki? That's a yeah.
I died the one near basement area, but there's no basement.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, because yeah, I just realized that they actually did bring a good point. Like depending on which chair graveyard, that can actually make the difference. So.
If it was deep inside a graveyard, I'd say.
It's a violinist. I'm getting chased down middle. He's probably just gonna try to violinist know me.
I'm at walls. If he pushes walls, I'm gonna rotate early. Look at this.
He left me. He's going to Big Rock. Sorry, who was that? Literally? I don't know how to pronounce it. Thank you. That's a good thing to bring up. Should we have rescued there? Because I did have Tightuner. I'm gonna say no. Most likely no, because that chair was a little bit too far away.
Dude, we
didn't have a harasser. I mean, we did have a prospector, but the most likely thing that's gonna happen is that the hunter's gonna push him out of gate before he picks him up.
Bro, Psyche, somebody just had their car horn honking loud AF at 8 p.m. at night. Like, I'm trying to chillax.
Maybe someone's doing Grand Theft Auto.
For real, maybe someone's GTA.
Real life Grand Theft Auto.
It's not funny, guys. Real life GTA is scary. It can be.
It looks like the hunter's getting rotated the heck because he can't find anyone. He's going back to Big Rock. He went from Big Rock to ship to Big Rock.
Oh no.
Well, at least it was the first officer that got found. Hopefully, you know, it won't be too bad.
He's got already, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe the first officer already used one. Right.
No, he's using one right now.
Yeah, he's using
Although
one right there.
He plays like me, it's like he like jukes in, jukes out, and uses the delay to.
He's really gonna go after me? He has peepers. Okay. I think that's the first time we see peepers because no one else pinged that the hunter had peepers. So.
No, Psyche, someone pinged, someone dismantled them.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was not paying.
It's okay. There's no need to worry about peepers anyway.
All right.
He has 20% delayed airtime, so you can go later. I think you already did.
Unfortunately, he already knows where I am, so this is gonna make things a little bit more complicated. Oh, he's cheering at the Big Rock Cipher. So this actually allows me to reposition myself so that I'm not decoding at middle, and then the hunter's gonna expect me to be at middle, but I'm not there anymore. And this way, I'm gonna be able to weigh out the whole chair timer. So very important, guys. As soon as you're out of the hunter's sight, you just
reposition.
You just want to reposition. One of the most important things you could do as a rescuer in this game. Very underrated concept that you should be hiding your position. It's very important. Yes, he screwed up. That was a bad elbow pad. I don't know why I'm getting bad elbow pads today. The good rescue.
You have a mind, bro. You know that better than anyone else.
Yeah, I know elbow pads so well. It's just sometimes the no one believes me on this. I don't even want to say it because no one believes me on this, but I swear the camera does sometimes change your elbow pad position. If you don't have your finger on the screen the whole time, then the camera will decide where your elbow pad goes for you based off the wall that you elbow pad off of.
So you can camera elbow pad? That's interesting.
The way it works is I hold the joystick. Technically, the joystick decides where your elbow pad goes, but the way I do is I hold the joystick forward the whole time and I let my camera direction control it. Because I find that to be a much better strategy. There are some times where I don't do that. Like, for example, in basements you guys see I won't do that. In basements, I do the opposite. I don't let my camera do anything. Instead, what I do is, should I just rescue that? No, someone else is rescuing.
Outside.
Instead, what I do is, you guys will see, I change my joystick to go from a straight ahead to a 90-degree angle, because that's the shape of the basement stairs. The shape of basement stairs goes from straight ahead to a 90-degree angle. So that's how you want to do elbow pads on basement. I do that going up. Sometimes when I go down the basements, I still use my camera to control it, because I mean, it really depends on your preference. But remember, your joystick is what decides what direction your elbow pad goes. But sometimes the camera will move it for you, and then if I'm holding forward, it will change it for me. Because remember, if the camera changes, it goes along with the camera. It's indirectly related with the camera.
Okay, 5 minutes to set it for you because we're healing up.
The last cypher's on middle, but since no one's working on it, I mean, we could have potentially had it popped by now. If people were actually working on it. Because we have such lovely communication, no one was able to pop in. As a result, first officer died.
No, that sucks. I went for rescue, then I wanted to heal up Fluff, but he did not want that.
There's a peeper here, and he's coming back.
How close is it?
It's like 50, 60, 70. It's over halfway, is the point. 79. I always underestimate the cipher a little bit because I don't want to be that guy who says, oh, it's like 80 and in reality it's 60. I always underestimate it a little bit if I don't know for sure.
Isn't that overestimating?
No, I said underestimating because I told you it was around 50, 60, or 70, but when I touched it, it was 80.
Oh, that's underestimating, yeah.
He's just controlling the cipher. Keep guys. Oh, he teleported. Never mind. That was not a great teleport. No, because he got an instant down, so it was a good teleport. Miki, I need you to come to my cipher.
Yeah, I got you.
It's one tap, so don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I'm not gonna breathe.
Is that basement? I think that's basement. If it's basement, just pop.
Waiting.
Basement pop. Okay, this might seem a little bit strange to you guys because I know this situation doesn't happen a lot. But basically, the way it works is if you have your ciphers primed and nobody has tie tuner, then you're almost for sure not going to escape basement even if someone does go for the rescue. That actually hit me. I'm kind of surprised. He's chasing me at front gate. Wow, that counted. That violinist note counted behind the pallet. Wow. I have not seen that before. He's going back to basement. Wait, no? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because you vaulted that window, now he knows you're there. Okay.
Sorry, dude.
Well, now your goal is to. On second thought, maybe we should have went to cornfield. That would have been a better idea.
I'm gonna leave him a slow ball too.
If you're playing in a tournament, guys, and you don't wanna rush the game, go to cornfield. Cornfield would have been the better decision there. It's just
like to get that game. We're doing amazing teamwork right now.
You guys could actually maybe get out. I don't know.
Like, oh my god, it's like our teamwork is top tier, dude.
Did you like mudball and then he stunned after the mudball wore out?
Yes. Well, I mudballed basement floor so he could escape, and then I mudballed the place where he had to walk through.
That BM magnet. That BM.
That teamwork, dude. That team. Psyche. Okay, you know what happened? We got out of basement, and Fluff gets a long stun, so I slowball the stairs, and then Fluff gets another magnet on him. I'm running out, and you know the exit that Big Boat goes onto that platform? That platform exit? You know what I'm talking about, Psyche? You know the pallet?
Yep, I know.
I threw a slow ball there, and I rolled forward, and then he gets a magnet, and then he hits him on the pallet. That teamwork, dude. That teamwork. Fire. We turned that win potential loss into, or with that loss potential tie.
That's insane. Miki, that's insane. I wish I could have got that on camera, but since I was the one streaming, sitting at gate. Honestly, guys, we should have went to cornfield. Because if we went to cornfield, Valence just uses teleport. The problem with going to cornfield is that it's a really, really long walk. So if the Valence just follows us to cornfield, then we're not gonna get the gate open in time. But it really depends. I do have someone, Miki. I do have someone.
Oh, bad. Is it Boo Boo race car?
No, it's someone even better.
Yo, mama.
You do realize he's like dog tier, right?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm surprised you'd bring him up though. A lot of people forget about his existence.
Why would I forget about him, Psyche? You admired him, and that's what got you into this game.
He was a good magician. I'll give him that.
You just wanted to be a good older brother, and that's how you got into this game.
I didn't want to be a good older brother, Miki. I just wanted to play because it seemed fun.
No. You told me that. You were like, I wanted to be, I want to be the good older brother. I want to spend time with them. And I was like, see, that's a good older brother. Like,
I did not say that. I said that I wanted to rank up and play with him because he was playing the game. Not that I want to be a good brother. Although it is a good brother trait to do that. That wasn't my intention.
You know what? It's an indirect intention right there. Good brother Psyche. Also, Acrobat OP, by the way. Yang-Chi just could not deal with it. If he went around, it still wouldn't be enough. Oh, we got B4U Paula, la la la. Yeah, Paula. Paula Dean.
We never see your room. Honestly, I don't even need the room. I could just I'm fine with sitting in the detective room all the time. The room is really there just to have a nice music atmosphere.
I just realized somebody changed our server name to Psyche Miki's Aquarium.
I changed that. You're welcome.
Oh, that's smart, bro. Love that. That or Psyche Miki shit, bro.
Currently trying to write a speech about snakes. How's life? It's a very interesting topic. That's a very interesting topic. Snakes.
I love animals. Bunny, do you need help? I love animals.
Let's see, what should I go for? Most likely mercenary. Oh, someone went mercenary.
It was Fluff. Fluff is B now?
Should I play prisoner just to show you guys how much prisoner sucks?
He is playing prisoner.
Oh, never mind. Someone already went prisoner. Don't worry, guys. Paul will do the demonstrating for me. That was mean. That was mean. I'm sorry. That was actually mean. He went. This is what I get for choosing my character too long. Now I'm forced to go mercenary. Dude, what's up with people? This is so obnoxious. When people see I'm not choosing a character, they think, oh, Psyche wants to be mercenary, right? No. Please, anything but mercenary. Mercenary's my most hated character to play in this game.
I'll take Merc next round. Okay, I got you, buddy.
I should have just gone Perfumer. I was thinking, should I go Perfumer or should I go Seer? Because Seer is really good at supporting teammates, but I'd rather pick Perfumer for the kiting potential, just so I can rely on myself.
Isn't Dr. Henry? It's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. He's blindly throwing notes. This is just not how you play bio rings.
Psyche, that's your own fault. I suppose it is my fault. Yikes.
He's blindly throwing notes. I'm not sure that's how you play bio. You can get hard punished for that.
He's definitely gonna get hard punished for it. As long as you play well, you know.
Absolutely.
He might have teleport here, so if he gets teleport, I will have to prepare to kite.
Wait, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I'm not taking any risky vaults in front of him.
I see. It's either one. If he hasn't dropped the peeper by now, well, if he has a blink, he'll use it now. Yeah.
God! That's tough.
That's tough. That's tough because that chair is really far away, but I'm also tempted to go rescue as well because I feel like we could maybe win this with the owl. That's why I'm gonna go for it. The problem is my server's gonna get left behind now. So this is not.
After chair or like.
He probably saw me. That's kind of unlucky. He saw me. I think he knows I'm here. Look at that. Oh, we could get a free rescue in. Oh, whoa! That's a big mistake. I just realized we could get a free rescue in. That's a beautiful rescue. We have an owl, and Miki gets a chance to kite before needing the owl. Well, never mind. I guess that's fine because that'll bait out the violinist note at least. You know.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a farm on sure. Alright, that was good, I thought he knew where I was, but I guess he was just trying to pressure the cipher? Even though no one was here anymore? Is that an actual B4U member? Yes, it is. I mean, does it really matter? The point is that it's a good player, but yes, it is a B4U player, indeed. From Call of Abyss 2 and Call of Abyss 4. Wait, did he play Call of Abyss 2, Miki? I don't remember.
I wasn't even around for Call of Abyss 2.
I don't think he did. I think it was Ryu, Schmitty, Leg, and someone else. Roxanne was the hunter. Roxanne was the hunter. We could actually rescue again. What the heck is this game? Roxanne was the hunter, and then they had Schmitty, Leg, Ryuzen, and someone else, who I don't remember who the fourth person was. Ryuzen. I think he went by both. I don't know if Paul has another cipher. Paul was not there for Call of This 2. Okay, so it was just in Call of This 4. You know, I think I deserve a little recognition here. If it wasn't for coronavirus, I'd be in Call of This 3. Just saying. Just saying.
Sorry I didn't play long enough for the win, but I ran out of balls.
Eslo, yes, thank you, Eslo. Eslo was the last person. Just saying, if B4U gets recognition, LBM member over here. Okay, I'm really pushing it. LBM member over here. Remember LBM was in Call of This 3? No, don't remember yet, because LBM wasn't there because of Call of This. Sorry, because of coronavirus. They both start with C. He's chasing me.
Coronavirus for me too, bro. I didn't get a prom, I didn't get a homecoming, I didn't get a date. Sad. I could have been Ladies Man Miki, but I got coronavirus.
Ladies Man Miki. Don't worry, I didn't go to prom either. Not that I would.
Well, because you're a hermit. That's different. You're a hermit. I wanted to go to prom. I wanted to dance with the cute girls, all the senoritas, the spicy senoritas, the.
Spicy senoritas. That's one way to say it.
Yeah. It is
Definitely not vaulting that now. We'll just do this. Actually, I'll have to do this. Alright, that was pretty solid.
He's patient. You see how he doesn't stay after he waits for your item? That's a very good hunter right there.
That paladin is so bad. The hunter has detention.
Dog water, dude. The hunter's very patient.
He's probably gonna violate. No. He just straight up teleported. That pal really sucks. But I didn't really have another option.
That was a nice shock by Paula right there. Okay, CYLCY, I think I'm gonna call you Cycle. Cycle, to answer your question, it's like he doesn't know about China teams because he doesn't watch them, but I confidently say he would confidently take them all on there. He would not care who they are.
I don't care who's on that team, we're gonna face them.
Yeah, he's gonna confidently approach his foes with good confidence and hard work, and show that NAU is not to be trusted.
Honestly, people overrate people in China. It's like prejudice to ourselves to say, oh, they're so much better. I feel like you can play just as well, and you don't have to play 6 hours a day. Like, as long as you understand why you do the things you do, that is most important. And some people take longer to learn than others, but if the point is, if you know why you're doing the things you're doing and why your methods work the way they do, you can apply them to other hunters and question, can I do the same thing against this hunter, or should I change my methods up a little bit depending on who the hunter is? That's what the game is all about. Now, some hunters, there's really nothing you can do against depending on your character. For example, if you're playing prisoner or mechanic against a blood queen, you can't do anything. They're just gonna mirror you 2 times and then you're dead. Or if you have a seer owl, they'll just General Fluff left. Or if you have a seer owl, then you'll save a mirror hit, but then they'll just blink you afterwards. Okay. Just to be extra sure, just so you guys really believe me. That's the Call of This 3 final frame. So you can only get this if you're one of the 16 teams that got into Call of This. This is for Call of This 3. Paul has his own version. That's Call of This 4. So he was in Call of This 4. But I did get the money prize pool, the $2,800 for getting last place, because we couldn't go to Call of This, so of course we got last place. But we still got money for it, and I did get this sweet frame, Call of This Finals frame.
Alright, let's roll, Bikey. OT, he doesn't like to be careful.
We got a power team. Nice. Just so we're super clear that I'm not lying. I mean, there's plenty of evidence online. Another piece of evidence that I love to refer to is in Call of Abyss 3. I don't know if they did this for the other Call of Abysses, but they asked players like, what are your top 3 survivors, or what are your top 3 favorite characters, or something like that. And they asked a little bit about yourself and do you want to mention anything else. I gave like an essay response. Everyone was talking about it. I thought it was normal. I thought it was normal.
Essay response. You have a whole interview for yourself.
I don't know where it was. It was either on the Twitter page, maybe on the Facebook Identify page, maybe on the YouTube Identify page. I don't know where it was, but apparently this was not just for Call of Abyss viewers. This was actually like ahead before Call of Abyss even happened. I thought that was just gonna show up for Call of Abyss as like a little bio of each player during Call of Abyss when you actually go there. No, they posted it on like some social media page, and there are actually people reading that. And, man. Oh, thanks for going mercenary, Miki.
Yeah, of course.
Other people just straight up roll like 2 or 3 sentences. I could go Gravedigger here. I do like to go Gravedigger here. Yeah, I think we'll go Gravedigger. Just such a solid, underrated second rescue in this game. One of the best characters in this game, really, and people are really sticking on him.
Bro, it's like, if you got a Koa interview, would you talk about how underrated Gravekeeper is?
No. I feel like people already understand that he's a really good survivor, so it's not really worth my time. Honestly, Miki, it's all opinions, so what good would it do even talking about it, you know?
I suppose.
I did not get key.
Basement is Shaq. I did not get key.
It's a Wu-Ching! It's a Wu-Ching! Get off the snipers! Actually, he might be chasing me. He's chasing me, never mind. He has fast pallet breaking. And
so
he is
up, down,
chasing
teleport.
me. Yes.
Up, down, blinker, up, down, teleport.
Yeah, we don't know. He's going to shed. Looks like he's about to kill someone's robot.
No.
Yeah, that was the robot. That was the robot. So hopefully robot is able to see that. Looks like the robot did see because it didn't die right away. But I don't know if they're in a good position. Yeah, that was not a good position.
Yeah, booty slap.
Unfortunately, mechanic against Wu-Chang is very difficult. You have to be in a pretty solid area, and you do need window boost, or else it's going to be almost impossible. Unless you get like unless you force out pallet stuns. At that point, if you don't have window boost as mechanic and you're fighting a Wu-Chang, dropping a pallet and letting him break it won't do much, because he's going to break it instantly before you can reach to your next pallet because he drops so slowly that it doesn't give you any time to move. So a lot of the times, what you have to do is if you're against Wu-Chang as mechanic, a lot of the times you just have to understand and accept that you won't be able to reach the next pallet or window before he breaks it and hits you in time. So what you have to do is you have to go for the pallet stun. There's no other way, or else you're gonna take a hit no matter what. And so I think the mechanic went for it and they got hit through the pallet possibly. You do have to be good with not dropping in the pallet in 100 swings. You have to make sure they're actually trying to walk through it. My favorite way of identifying that is like when they're on the second half of the pallet. I don't like to drop them when they're still in the first half of the pallet. Sometimes I'll get faked out as well. Do they not have attention? Huh.
I don't know why Overkill rolled up with bot. I was definitely gonna get the rescue. I thought he was gonna use it to decode. Because
Cypher Machine decode 100%. I actually pinged that.
That's amazing.
Oh, by the way, dungeons at middle. I did not know you could ping 100%. That's actually pretty cool. It must have been on a decimal. I probably pinged it when it was 95.5 or higher. Like, it probably rounded up.
No, where are the ciphers?
By the way, did that Wu-Chang have insolence? I forgot to check for that.
I don't think so.
Well, who is he chasing right now? Well, it's not you, so I won't be able to say. Honestly, we could have gotten a rescue there, but I'm not going to anymore.
He teleported back.
And since he teleported back, it's actually a good thing that I didn't rescue, because now he just wasted his teleport. He was predicting someone would go rescue because someone already rescued one time. So, you know what? So you know what? That works out, because now he can't pressure anybody for the next 30 seconds. Right now, it's like the next 5 seconds. So, he should have his umbrella back up very soon.
Paul is kiting at Shaq, and Shaq is basement, unfortunately.
I'm trying to finish Shaq with the prisoner connection. After change target, I have to get off. Okay. It wasn't on me.
The day's on Paul.
What form is he in? Black or white?
Wait.
If he changes forms, I won't be able to shovel in time. I mean, unless I have amazing reflexes, that's the one way. I mean, technically it's possible. I've done it before. It's just not a very consistent thing to try doing. My cipher is gonna be 75. Maybe if please don't pressure my cipher, we could get this popped, and then Miki can finish his, and then we could just wait until it's primed, and that's gonna be the strategy. Oh, but he's so gonna teleport on the cipher. Which one is he going to? On you. Okay, I'm going to rescue right away then. In this situation, did you just drop that on yourself? Yeah, you did.
I had to do it to cancel the stun, or he's gonna...
No, if you drop it on yourself, then don't even do it, Miki. You just wasted one of the most valuable pallets on this map now.
Dang, my bad.
And you should have gotten off that cipher ahead of time if you already saw him. I mean, clearly we already saw him teleporting.
Oh, I thought I was gonna make it, but...
No, Miki, I don't know what you're doing.
Sorry, bro, I was judging.
Alright. It looks like he's teleporting on who knows who. It was on me, which was that was a very questionable teleport. Honestly, now we won't be able to pressure this cipher at all. So I don't think that was a good teleport at all. I'm actually just gonna sit in this shovel now, so that's completely fine. And yes, this hunter has insolence. They do have insolence, so okay, they had teleport anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
They just... What the heck? Okay, you gotta keep him alive, man. I'm back at the site.
Wow, he really did that? I was expecting him to go around. I can't believe he just ate that pallet stun.
That's a very aggressive teleport.
I'm not going to try body blocking because he's in black form, and in black form it's a lot easier to stun survivors in place and then go around them and hit them from the other side when they're trying to get body blocked for. Did he just set up a connection? That's why.
Oh, we should have known.
No. He didn't ping anything, unfortunately. He didn't ping anything. Well, on the bright side, well, no, there's no bright side because you can't pick yourself up. It would have been better if I got hit.
Yeah, probably would have.
Okay, we canceled the bell. We canceled the bell. Awesome. And I already used the pallet here. I should be able to reach this though. Yep. I'm going to factory. Will I be able to reach factory though? Yes, I will. I mean, I might have to dodge a bell here.
Should we have known with, you know...
Let's go. That counted as dodging the bell. Oh, because this pallet is dropped, we can't do anything. That sucks. Oh wait, vault it! I thought I vaulted it. No, that's kind of annoying. Yes, he wasted a bell.
Doing a new cipher.
He's changing target, he's leaving. I can't even ping anything, unfortunately. That's really obnoxious. Petition to make Hunter change target the one trait, the one cooldown, the one message that doesn't get affected. I should have pallet stunned him there, by the way. Not because it didn't count, I'm not saying that it should have counted. That should not have counted. The game was right there to not count that. What I should have thrown it earlier is what I'm saying.
Don't forget insolence.
That's alright. He doesn't even know where you died anyway. He thinks you died behind in no man's land. We might have to... Yeah, we're just gonna have to rush the cipher because Paul's dead on chair. Yep. Honestly, we just got a really... we just got a really, really bad fight early. Like, literally, not even 10 seconds passed before the second hit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I'm not gonna lie, Overthrown's kites have been a lot less consistent these days.
Have they?
Yeah, especially as mechanic against Wu Cheng. Happens a lot, more than you think. What the heck was that?
I don't know, mind of its own, you know how Elbow own.
Yeah, I know. Elbow pad with the mind of it. He's probably gonna come after me though. Yep.
Just surrender, we can get into the next one.
If he's smart, he'll vault this window and not... Why would he choose not to not vault that window? But he's just gonna do it right here. I'm not gonna be able to... Oh! I could have saved my shovel because for whatever reason he went and soul siphoned.
Yeah, he's a very aggressive Wu Chang. He teleports randomly. He doesn't have like a purpose to them.
Bye.
We should have punished him on it, but I did give that free.
Did he break this pallet over here actually? I don't think he did. Wait, he did, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Never mind. I'm dumb. He did already. He's probably gonna umbrella here, so I'm gonna try to backtrack. Nah, he's soul siphoned. Nice surprise. Okay.
I didn't have time to elbow bat away from that.
Wow, that was kind of laggy. No, that was really dumb by me. That was really dumb by me. That was really dumb by me. I thought he would use the umbrella there, so I thought he would use the umbrella there, so I went backwards. That sucks. That's alright, we weren't winning that anyway.
Kite was unfortunately not up to... Even for a mechanic, I think they could have been better. Oh, you were drinking a kickstart.
It's not orange. A kickstart, it's Tiger.
Oh, it's good? It's good?
I mean, it's an energy drink, so alright. Is any energy drink good?
White Monster. Psyche, White Monster is delicious.
Hey, I'll give you
White
that.
Monster.
It tastes like an icy, so that's pretty good.
Oh, that's good. Then that's good, yeah. Psyche, how do you know what an icy is? I thought you don't go to gas station foods and like fast food or anything.
Oh yeah, my mom used to take us to the zoo a lot, and we would always get an icy. There's an icy at the zoo.
Cute. That's cute. The zoo.
They're really good.
Icy. Since you go to the zoo a lot, what's your favorite animal? Psyche, I've known you for a while and I don't even know this, Paul.
What's my favorite animal? Probably the dolphins. Or the butterflies. I don't know which one I like more. I probably like the dolphins more because just watching the dolphin shows was really entertaining. They're really smart. They're like the one animal with a conscience.
Oh yeah, Psyche. Did you know that psychologists can become dolphin trainers?
I did not know that.
I know, right? I'm both out the batter.
Honestly, I would go coordinator, but I've seen some people. Well, they banned Seer, so it's definitely not Bonbon. So coordinator gets a lot less value. What else bans Seer? It could be Dream Witch. Some Dream Witches would ban Mercenary. So coordinator would be bad there. It could be Wu Chang. It could be Geisha. And I'm just not gonna pick coordinator because I don't like. Can I click?
1 second.
Oh, someone already picked something. Okay, never mind.
I don't want to put you on Rescue for stream, bro. That's dirty. Why would you let your viewers just watch Rescue? That's dirty.
Oh, I was just thinking either coordinator or Gravedigger, Miki. I was gonna go either one.
Yeah, you can get Chase's coordinator. You can get Chase's both. That's true.
Because if I go coordinator, it's gonna be so much harder to kite something like I'm not saying once you get teleported on, after the teleport, it's a lot easier to kite Wuchings. I'm just worried about if you get teleported on. You know, it's gonna be it's really not worth using your gun just to protect yourself from a teleport. But it also kind of depends, because basically you don't want to be. It's a Blood Queen, so very strange ban. This is probably All For One. All For One is the only weird guy that bans Mercenary as Blood Queen. So glad I didn't pick coordinator.
I got my walls primed to drop. It is All For One.
Great shovel, Miki. Good job.
Thank you. However, I will end up getting... What's he doing? You cannot kill the Slick Daddy Master. He's so jiggly with his movement. Does that make sense?
I don't know, Miki.
He walked through that one! No!
That's gonna be very costly because I can just blink you, and your shovel really won't get much value anymore.
No, because then Mirror would have.
I forgot to take Titanner. Whoopsies! I forgot to put Titanner on. Oh, never mind. Paul has.
My reaction was a little too slow, unfortunately, but I almost had that balance.
He might have had Hunt if he was going around everything.
That's true. Yeah, he didn't break any pallets. He might have.
I'm just gonna pop this, and if he mirrors on me, that's perfectly fine because I have an item to protect myself with.
Why does All For One ban Mercenary, by the way?
It's one of the. I don't know why he bans Mercenary. I think he just bans it for the late game potential as Blood Queen because there's probably a lot of body blocking that goes on late game.
Thank you, Paul.
Blood Queen is one of those hunters that really doesn't have an alternate attack except her basic hit, so if you end up getting Mercenary body blocking at the gate, and people probably get out because of it, and you know, if he plays Blood Queen, that probably happens quite a bit. Because Blood Queen really doesn't have anything to answer that if it's a full health Mercenary body blocking for someone, even with detention. He's probably had multiple games where he's mirrored on top of someone, and then the Mercer's just body blocking for them, and can keep body blocking for them.
Overthrown. What were you doing? Overthrown was. I don't know why he's not using mirror. He's getting He's not like getting any value out of just saving him.
So we could potentially win this.
Paul did an amazing body block right there. Or was that no? He just killed a lot. Overthrown, help me.
I'm not going for rescue.
Oh, overthrown.
I don't know. Can we still win this? I don't know.
No.
Yo, we could actually. I mean, we could probably no because mechanic is gonna be becoming really slow. We probably won't be able to body block in time, like just by healing. Wait, maybe.
I'm going to the corner.
Maybe we don't have any harassers though. I sure wish I would have went forward now. I don't go forward on stream.
Wait, why didn't you go forward? Come to think of it.
Because for starters, no one dies next to walls when I play forward. Second of all, I seem to get ridiculed when I play forward on stream. Something dumb always happens, like, all the time. Oh.
I didn't even get to use my second shovel. You just kind of made it so.
It's primed. He's probably just waiting for the mirror, comes to think of it. So if he's waiting for the mirror, I can't really use a pallet either.
Just don't get away from it. He might have normal.
It's fine. I still can't really pop it though. All right. The best thing to do right here is we just have someone else do a different cipher because we can't let him just hit me for free. We can't let that happen.
They're just searching chests, Psyche. They're not doing nothing. You gotta. They're really prioritizing that.
What?
That registers?
Yeah, that should not have counted.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't know if we can make that. Why did that count? That should not have counted. That did not go to plan. I screwed up. And I think basement's here too.
No.
Basement's here too. I screwed up really bad.
He might win, man.
Yeah, he might win now. Honestly, he could have just won just by hitting me with a mirror after the pop and then teleport a trump card. That could have also happened. The other cipher is primed, though. The other cipher is primed. So we can just get someone else to that other cipher. That would be fine.
He's pressuring OT pretty hard right here.
That's fine. If he mirrors, he'll probably just portal through the wall. Oh wait, or I'll get rescued here.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Hopefully we can get a mirror out.
Mirroring on y'all,
It's in our direction.
Yeah.
He's going after mechanic too. I think there's really nothing we can do. I mean, we could have overthrown work on a different cipher in the meantime. Now we have to. Now we don't have
Probably
to.
gonna have to.
No, now he's chasing me. He abnormal.
There it is. I told you, man. You should have just stayed close to it.
No, we can't stay close to it because the mechanic wasn't close to it either anymore. It was all because I took that hit, Miki. It was all because I took that hit. That was my fault.
Well, it shouldn't have even registered, to be fair.
I don't know if I can live. I probably can't live.
Not here, no, not here.
Honestly, we're probably gonna lose because of my mistake. I had good intentions. The plan should have worked. It's just I made a mistake.
And he's capitalizing hard off of it.
Yeah, he's capitalizing hard on it.
He's hard punishing us for this.
You see, but he did have trump cards. So what would have happened is I would have popped the cipher after the hit. He would have immediately mirrored me, and then what would have happened is he would chair me. He probably knows where to teleport. Let's be honest here, and there's no guarantee that I will be able to get rescued after that.
He flipped after you. He's after you guys.
He's after me now. Yeah, this is really annoying. Just because of my mistake, we're probably gonna lose this now. Yeah, this really stings.
Oh, big you, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, just because of my mistake.
We're human, bro. It happens. You can at least get a 1, man. Now there's extra down and They have dungeon location in mind, bro. All can camp dungeon while OT tries to go for a game. It's very possible. Worked on waiting for that portal right there. It's okay, man. Don't worry about it.
We should have tied this. On top of that, you gave that hit, which hurt us a lot as well. I gave that hit, you gave a hit on the kite. We all screwed up.
Yeah, that hit on the kite was so unfortunate. His hunt. I forgot to account for hunt. You have to throw the pallet earlier in advance. I wasn't even trying to go for a pallet stun. He was already up on my grill. I was just afraid that he was going to swing at pallet.
I screwed up because I was too close to the window still when after the ball. If I just walked straight ahead, it wouldn't have counted. But since I walked sideways, it still counts. That's what happened there.
It's just all one capitalizing, y'all. Basically what happened was Psyche, he gave a hit near the prime cipher without...
Yeah, and then he could just mirror me. Then he could just mirror me for free because no one else is near it. What I was okay. This is kind of game sense thing to know. But what All For One was trying to do there is All For One hit me, right? But he didn't hit me again when the cipher was prime. He hit me. He used the mirror and then he just stood there. Why was he just standing there? I'll tell you why. He was going to hit me in exactly 28 seconds. When the mirror comes back, he was going to hit me because then what ends up happening is I pop the cipher, he mirrors on me, I die immediately because I'm not a survivor that can do anything once he has detention. And then he's going to switch to trump card teleport. He's going to wait a little bit at the chair to make sure no one's rescuing. Then he's going to trump card teleport. And after that, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to get rescued. And there's no guarantee our other two teammates will be able to get out. In fact, usually it's in the survivor. It's usually in the hunter's favor anyway. That's usually what happens. Usually the hunter is the one that wins in that situation when that happens. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to get my other teammates to work on a different cipher while I distract. As long as I don't take a basic hit, All For One can't use a mirror. So the moment he uses a mirror, I'm gonna pop the cipher. Okay, that's what was gonna happen. The moment he uses a mirror, I pop the cipher. So he can't use a mirror. So if he can't use a mirror, I should be able to kite him infinitely at those windows. Because I have window boost, I should be able to live for a very long time there. Especially with those mirrors, if I somehow do a mistake, sorry, not mirrors, especially with those perfumes, I should be able to kite infinitely. But I screwed up. And because I screwed up, that means he can mirror for free now. Because now I'm gonna die to a hit if he mirrors. And I can't pop the cipher. So that's where it all went wrong. I really wish the mechanic went for the cipher instead of the rescue. I mean, it was fine. It was fine. But there was also the other problem that the priestess was far from the chair, so he kind of had to rescue. He did have to rescue as a result. All For One was confused why I left the cipher. The reason I left the cipher is because Dude, don't tell me All For One doesn't know that I don't know what he's about to do. The reason I left the cipher is because he's going to wait until his mirror comes back, then he's gonna swing at me, then I have to pop, and then if I pop, he's gonna mirror on me, and then he can trump card teleport on either gate, and there's no guarantee that we're gonna tie. It's much safer if I walk away from the cipher, and we have other people working on the cipher. If I pop, he'll just mirror me.
Is All For One in chat?
Let's see how it is, Psyche. Sorry, Pinto. Overthrow was the first one. It is not gonna lie. It is not.
Yeah, I was waiting for the abnormal.
Natural eye, I believe.
I think he was gonna say RNG.
I did have a perfume left, but it's not a reliable strategy to do that. Risking abnormal just makes your situation worse? Not quite. Because what I wanted to do is I needed my other teammates to work on a different cipher while I distract. And even if you have normals, then I'm full health, my teammates are full health. No matter what All For One does, we're gonna have both ciphers being worked on at the same time. The reason, I really wish I was able to show you guys what I wanted to do, because it was all because of that one mistake. It should have been, because now everyone's looking at me like I'm an idiot. And honestly, it does look like an idiot move now.
She's at Shaq to beat you.
But it was only an idiot move because I screwed up. If I didn't screw up, it would have been an amazing decision. What? That is so stupid! That is actually so frustrating. Now I'm dead. Now I'm dead to a mirror. There's nothing I can do now. Yeah, okay. Let's see how great this perfume mirror trick is gonna be now, guys. This is what would have happened if I tried to detention hit a perfume. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work.
Excuse? I'll put down one shot.
I am dead. I am dead. We can't win this anymore. This should have been a winning kite. If it's a block queen and you're playing perfumer, it should be an easy kite. You just wait until they swing and then you perfume. I should stop talking now. I should stop talking now, but it won't make a difference. I'm just gonna die to every mirror now. Like, perfuming won't help now. Perfuming won't help. Like, it'll stall for 2 seconds. Yes, he hit the chair somehow.
Ooh. Here comes the mirror, though.
Yeah, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Well, I mean, the body block stalls it, but I'm just gonna be dead to the next mirror or blink. It really doesn't help. That was such a critical mistake. I mean, maybe we can tie. She's probably gonna try to blink one of these pallets, is the problem. She's cornering me. I just can't let her corner me, but I'm definitely gonna get cornered here. Is the issue. Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Oh, she's saving Blink.
Like, I'm not gonna perfume. I'm not gonna perfume. It's just not gonna do anything. Like what? I perfume back to where I was 3 meters behind me. Like she doesn't know how to swing backwards. Like after a miss. Like, yeah, she's gonna miss me, and then literally 1 second later, she's just gonna swing back. That should have been an easy win. Should have been an easy win.
On me. Flip. I saw the quarter mile. I saw her do that little twirl. Nah, fam, I'm staying away from that cypher. You can have it. Good, bro. Is she still chilling? I don't think so. On Polly?
That should have been an easy win. That should have been an easy win. I'm perfumer. I'm the hard counter to block queen. I have the most items to deal with the most mirrors. I should have won that.
What?
You should have won that.
Where's their cipher? I heard theirs was almost done too.
It was at Shed, I believe. Yep, it was at Shed.
Yeah.
And Paul is working at No Man's, so you keep working at middle, alright?
Okay.
Teleport on. Overthrown. At least you popped the cipher.
You got it done. You got it done, though. You got it done. I go first, either.
We're gonna tie, but I don't want to tie. We should, because I'm perfumer and she's block queen. That should be a win, just based off of what survivors you play.
First ball.
Miki, you should be the one who goes. You should be the one who goes rescuing, and then she's gonna come to your cipher. I hope so.
Hoping.
I hope so. She's on her robot right now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Like, Paul, please go to the cipher. She can't. You can't pop now. Yeah, he knows he's not gonna pop. But guess what? Block Queen is gonna mirror on top of the cipher, so now we have to pop. Wait, he's not dead?
Well, Psyche, here's your proof.
What?
There's your proof, Psyche. Speed boost from borrowed time might be enough to escape from here.
No, he just... Miki, Alpha is not dumb. He's gonna wait until borrowed time runs out, and then he's gonna mirror. It's circumstantial evidence because only a dumb Blood Queen would do do that. I'm assuming that every player that I face against is smart. I'm assuming that the hunters I go against will make the best decision. They won't make the dumb decision. That's what I assume. It's better to assume the hunter is smart than to assume the hunter is dumb. No, she can't make that. You probably should have been ready to elbow pad to the chair instead of elbow padding to the game, Miki.
I thought she was gonna make it though.
I know.
I don't even know if I could have made it to that chair from here, Psyche.
You had two elbow pads.
Over the deep sandbag.
You only had one? No, yeah.
Only one.
You probably wouldn't have made it then. So yeah, no, we're gonna lose that because of my mistake.
How did that hit? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I wish I was full health too.
Hello, touchscreen, please work.
Hitbox moment here. Was the first hit kind of like BS, would you say?
No, it certainly wasn't. It definitely wasn't. Miki, I don't know what you mean by that. I knew for a fact it was hitting. I just needed to hit the button, that's all.
Dang. I think you should have perfumed a little earlier. You wanted that timing real.
No, if I perfume earlier, what she's gonna do, she's gonna wait for the perfume to run out. Miki, you have to make the smart decision here. You have to act like the hunter's a smart hunter here. That they're not going to swing if they see I perfume early. You had to wait until you see them swing, because it's possible to react to it with human reflexes. I just was super dumb there. I just didn't play it well.
I'll play Bishop.
I should have. This is probably all for one again, so I'm going forward for sure this time.
We said it's all for one again. Yeah.
It's definitely all for one, so we're definitely gonna go forward. Block Queen is just one of those hunters that really can't do anything against forward. He's got Hunt, so Hunt is gonna be his best answer to forward without a mirror, but without, like, even with Hunt. It's definitely gonna be difficult.
Not that bad, just bro, we're all B and C. SAT tips. Reg, get good sleep. Study like maybe like 30 minutes every day. Don't overstudy. That's the secret. Don't overstudy. SAT is not that hard, okay? What they want you to believe is, oh, it's too hard. You know, you can't do it. You cannot think like that. You have to think that it's gonna be easy, or you're not gonna. It's not that hard, either. Oh no. Where's that mirror? Oh, he found the weak target. That is very unfortunate for us. No, Paul got that spawn. That's so. He's at death spawn, dude. That is so bad. Oh.
I can't help him. If I stun, he's just gonna swing.
He got death spawn.
I'm not even gonna go for it because I'm not a good forward. If I were a good forward, what a good forward would do there is they would go for the stun, they would do a circle right before the hit. Because the hunter obviously knows you're going to try to go for a stun, so they're going to swing at you.
He's going to basement.
I guess I'll rescue.
Good luck, man.
Well, no, he said focus on the coding, so I'm not going to go rescue. He's right, because since he has the mechanic doll, so I'm not going to go for it. Oh, if he wastes a mirror, that would be even nicer.
It is.
Oh no, he's still gonna mirror on me? He's probably gonna blink here. Yeah, he blinked as well. That's fine. He had to waste a mirror and a blink. And he's very far away from the chair. It depends how close someone else is, though.
Which is very unfortunate. I probably should have waited longer, I'm not gonna lie.
If you already had a heartbeat, then yes.
Yeah, I should have waited longer.
So we need to know where the mechanic robot doll is. This is gonna make things really annoying now. The fact that we didn't at least get a blink bay, and that he gave. a lot of things could have gone better there. Paul should have known that he can't reach those pallets from crossing the bridge, even with a pallet stone. So what he should have done is he should have stayed at the pallet and dropped the other one. But even then, he probably would have died to Hunt. It's hard to say. Because if he doesn't bait out the mirror, then I can't protect him because I have to football away from the mirror.
Did he waste the mirror?
No, the second hit was not a mirror hit, so...
No, like just now, I heard a mirror go off.
That was the...
Are you on bots? Then I can do a new one, right?
No, I'm not on bots. I started a fresh one. Go on bots.
Okay, I don't know where it is though.
I have no idea either. Guys, does anyone remember where Paul pinged it? I was too focused in the moment.
I was resting. Maybe he's in here? Is it outside time?
Okay, now would be a good time to, Oh, he fell down the slide. I don't know if he'll die by a wall, though.
It's not outside 10, it's the third one.
Okay, I could protect, but if I get blinked, that's no good either.
There's no point of doing that. I can't find his cipher. Is it bridge? It's gotta be bridge.
He's just getting rid of those pallets.
So many ciphers left. Oh my psyche, it wasn't even worth it.
Wait, is he actually gonna commit to me fully? Yes.
That's an awful one because he hates her ass.
I actually got him. Wait, is that still gonna reach me? Don't tell me that still reaches me. Wow, that was actually really dumb. That's actually really dumb.
OT.
But he picked himself up.
Shovel, please.
Okay, that was the robot. He might mirror on me, though.
Oh my, I was doing the wrong cipher. You know what?
Shovel, please. Look. Shovel. Shovel, please.
He's on cooldown.
Oh. Oh, okay. Nope, I told you. I told you, I called it.
Psyche, I'm gonna pop first, okay?
Okay, you pop first. He might teleport on me, though. If he teleports on me, we would be in trouble. I'll pop first. Wait, no. It doesn't really matter now.
Sorry.
It's alright, it doesn't matter that much.
I'm gonna turn off second stop, okay?
Okay, I guess it would matter if I get mirrored on randomly.
I got coaster press, dude. I got coaster press.
Alright.
And I'm also the best, what's it called, gate escaper.
Alright. Where did he just mirror to? What the heck?
Well, that just happened. He mirrored on me! Can that mirror expire? Blink.
You should have seen my mirror hit. That thing literally expired at 0.001 seconds after the hit.
Overgrown does not have a shovel, and he has mirror back. He's sharing me on bridge. He mirrored over to fourth. Let's go. Overthrown, get your fat butt over to that gate. Okay, Overthrow needs to play this very patiently. We know All For One's positioning skills are amazing. So he usually has a general idea of where his survivors are, and he can see you across map because his eyes like that. And he uses the no render thing. He's still on me. He mirrored back to fourth. Okay, cool. I'm at five. He tied. He mirrored back to fourth. That's very interesting. Thank you, Overthrow. Very good.
Honestly, that was way harder than it had to be. And in Paul's defense, he was in a really bad area too. I mean, the best thing he should have done was stay at those pallets because he can't reach the other pallets. And I'm definitely not going for that forward stun. I'm probably just gonna get hit if I try going for that.
I might be a little too exciting All For One here. Okay, guys, one thing. When you're in the match, don't give your opponent any sort of credit. Because if you do, that's when you succumb to them. And you don't want to do that.
That's a cynical
when you're out of the match, give them all the credit they deserve. But if, I know he's terrifying. Yeah, but if you give them that credit while you're mid-game, that's not going to do you good. I learned from any competitive gamer, you do not give your opponent any sort of credit until the game is over.
I think Paul had practice.
You want me to try to invite Blue? Oh, Psyche, Blue randomly added me. Did I tell you this?
Really?
Yeah, Blue added me, and I was like, "Do you know me through Psyche?" He was like, "No." That cute like.
Wait, Pinto.
dot.
Wait. Pinto, are you still here? Maybe Pinto is still here. How come he? I don't know why he friended you.
I don't know. Yeah. He didn't even. I didn't even have my other name either. He just friended a guy named Slick D Master 28. Like, what? Vodka. I didn't know before you was practicing like during rank.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know for sure if they're practicing. Oh, Pinto, come online. I mean, I've also been told that B4U has this weird superstition where they don't do the last session of the day because they think it's gonna be like a loss or something.
What the heck? They don't do the last 10 minutes?
They don't do the last match. So like, if they could squeeze in one more match, they don't do it.
Pinto's here. Pinto toes.
I don't know if it's true though. I don't remember if it's true. I don't know who said that to me. It may have been a member of B4U themselves. I don't remember.
Do you think it's true? What do you think?
I swear it's true. I see them do it all the time. I just don't remember who said it. And I don't know if they still do it.
No, like, believe what they believe. Not like, I know that B4U is that superstition, but I do believe what they believe.
What do you mean? I see them do it.
No, Psyche!
Oh, do I believe what they believe? Of course. Yay. I mean, they probably see it themselves. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe, I mean, Schmitty streams. Does Schmitty do the last session of the rank? The last game of rank? I think he shows it on stream still. I think he still does the last one. I only watch
be glad all for one's BQ and not his breaking, bro. God, it's breaking. That's Saber. That's a Naiad. That's a Naiad. That's 100% a Naiad.
It's probably Saber.
That's a Naiad if I've ever seen one.
So... I look like such an idiot at Blood Queen game. We should have won that.
Damn! Never mind.
We should have tied the all for one match on Church, and we should have won the match against our other Blood Queen.
Like you, Blood Queen is kicking a butt right now.
We actually lost 4 games.
What? Oh, the Wu Chang.
Yeah, we actually lost 4 games. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Wait, we only won twice? Oh yeah. Okay, the record shows that.
What happened to
I'm almost certain. I mean, if it's Naiad, Gravedigger is also fine. Wait, no, he went Seer. He went better, so I will go Seer. Azriel deleted his channel, yes, that is correct. He also deleted the Discord, and he also deleted the Academy Discord where he had teachers come over and they help people train, you know, with their characters. It's either Ruins or Bad Corner. It's either Ruins or Bad Corner.
What's the hunter?
Bad Corner, Naiad. Oh no. I don't know why Overthrown dropped his robot. They're just gonna die immediately. That was not a good time to drop a robot.
Usually it's instinct. You just drop robot when
if you get a spawn like that, it's guaranteed Hunter either spawns Ruins or Bad Corner. And either one, they're gonna see your robot right away. You should have held onto it and dropped it behind a wall, so it's not at least it's not in plain sight.
He's on overtime.
Like what he should have done there is he should have went to hospital. That's what I do. Every time I get that spawn right there outside the corner of Shed, I know someone else spawns here at Shed, and so I don't go inside of Shed because I know someone spawns there, and I go to inside of hospital because Hunter won't chase you inside hospital. If you're a mechanic. Even if you're a mechanic, sometimes I have people who still don't chase me. And I do have to be careful. I do have to watch for a help me, so I can't look away too much.
Psyche, do you have anywhere you need to be after stream, or can you stay for a bit? Because I have a fun story here.
Sure, no problem.
Alright,
a blink might happen here, so I'm gonna watch. Yeah, blink is up right now. Blink is up right now.
Hard to understand what gives good value for a Naiad. For Owl. Because Naiad's...
Honestly, I didn't even know whether I should blink there because Overthrow... I mean, I swear, he didn't even need the blink, honestly. The Hunter, I don't think they even needed the blink there, to be honest.
I'll rescue.
She's near me.
My Cypher's 4s.
Mika, I'm gonna need you, after the rescue, pop the Cypher at Shed, alright?
Okay.
I'll go forest. Wait, no, I can't go forest. Hopefully, maybe Batter can do it. Wait. Could you go get a rescue? It's a free rescue. Get a free rescue.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised he still went after me. I specifically looked away because I thought he wasn't going after me. I should have stayed by the pallets, by the way. The problem of being a commentator.
I gotta pop that cipher, overthrow, and get out of there.
The problem with being a commentator is it's hard to pay attention and talk at the same time.
Absolutely.
I think he's going back to the cipher. Yeah, he is.
He is. Overthrow, get out of here! What do you not understand?
Here's the problem. Is that Overthrow doesn't want to go to me because then he's going to get shared next to my cipher, and he doesn't want to go to you because he's going to, you know, he doesn't really have anywhere he could go. Let's be real.
This water expire, please. Oh, it expired just. Oh, my heart. My soul.
We have another cipher where the mechanic is chaired right now.
Do you want me to rescue?
Yes, go rescue because Batter can support. Wait, no, it's going to be really risky though because you're.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah. Honestly, maybe if we communicated earlier, we do have a Batter on the team.
Probably should have gone to rescue.
Honestly, yeah. It's hard to say though, because you weren't exactly free from water either. You were like 97%. That's really rough.
It was just pushing him away. It's kind of funny.
Dude, I swear there must be another. There's gotta be another cipher. Well, I'm getting chased anyway, so what does it matter?
It does pushing too fast.
Oh, that's really annoying. It actually reaches to that pallet as well.
Yeah, no kidding. You know that, eh?
All of this is in water. Don't tell me that counts. That should not count. Wait. Hello, can I get out of the water? Thank you. Oh, that was Batter in the water. Okay, not me. I thought my water was still increasing.
Batter in the water.
So annoying. I'm probably still gonna die here, unfortunately.
Coming to a theater.
Yeah. That's really annoying. If I went Perfumer here, it would have been a much easier kite. Because Perfumer can just keep perfuming every single time she uses that.
Yeah, we got a new one.
Yeah, we have to do a new one. I swear we have another cipher though, Miki.
I want to say we do too, honestly.
I swear we do, but I forgot. I'm not paying attention. I'm also kind of sick. I also really need a pee. That's somehow connected. That definitely connected.
I don't know.
We have Tide Turner though.
I can help in the new cipher though. Unfortunately.
I'm gonna try to die closer to your cipher so that when I pick myself up, it'll take less time to travel to it.
Hopefully Pinto can last. It is nigh at full though. Yeah, I'm not expecting that. Now I push rescue.
Oh, that's a hard call to make. Keep decoding for now. For now, keep decoding, and as soon as she pressures you, she's gonna pressure you soon. So as soon as you... Well, it depends how many elbow pads you have too. I can't make these decisions for you, Miki. You have to already know. There's not enough time. One might be enough. It's hard to say. Depends on what do you know what to do next.
I might.
It's really up to your own judgment. Do you think you'll be able to make it?
Yes, I do.
Alright, cool.
Fully confident.
And that's fine then. But for now, wait.
Not before though.
Try to wait though. I'm on your cipher. No, you should have waited. Could you have waited?
It's a hard there, bro. She's chasing me. You actually might be able to get
teleport.
Never mind.
Yes, teleport on me. I wonder if I could have made it to that. No, I wouldn't have made it. Wait, someone died.
That was me. Yeah.
I don't have an. Oh yeah, I'm at 99%.
So awesome.
I just need to get in a hospital and then we're fine. Yeah, and then he can't chase me anymore.
Super Saber. I mean, not Super Saber, Batter. Push that cipher, Bikey. Go, 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 go.
I can't yet.
Push
There's
that
water.
cipher.
There's water on it. I can't. There's water.
Damn. And Pinto got mind game pretty hard.
That's
gotta
really
push
unfortunate. I mean, if you think about it, Mechanic also got an unfortunate spawn, but at the same time, Mechanic shouldn't have dropped her robot in a position like that, because it's obviously going to get seen right away. Okay. The goal here is to... Okay, here's the goal. We're just going to try to get her as far away from the sphere as possible so that it just forces her to return to herself. Yep, there we go. So the game forces her to bring it back. We can't really... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. He broke it right away. The question is, can I still... Oh, he's going back. He's going back to the Cypher Miki, that front gate. Wait, is he? Yes, he is. He is. We need another Cypher. We need another Cypher, but honestly, we can't tie this game anymore. To have you kite 100%, plus I'll get teleported on. I mean, if I get teleported on, we already have another Cypher that's really high up. This is so hard. In a situation like this, it's tough. It's tough in this position.
The full Naiad, bro.
Not exactly a lot we could do at this point.
Storm.
I technically did do a mistake there. I should have been watching my back, and I didn't think she would go after me. If I was watching my back, I would have been staying at the pallet. He just teleported to the wrong Cypher. If I stayed where I was at that pallet, making sure she wasn't chasing me, then I would have saved my owl. We could have given it to the Mechanic, maybe to some other survivor like the batter. Yeah, there's a lot of things you could have done there with that one owl. If I just didn't screw up, there was a lot of ways it could go good.
I probably should have pushed, that rescue, and then so let go on open, but I was still figuring out that last cypher on track. Since I did have full health, I had 97 weapons.
I'm gonna act like I'm running over here. But the moment his whatever it's called runs out, his announcement runs out, I'll run back. But I'm pretty sure he saw my shadow from far anyway. Yeah, he saw my shadow from far anyway. So right there, what I was trying to do is I was trying to make it so that announcement... Well, because he's speared like that, we can just do this. What I was trying to do there, guys, is... make it so that when announcement runs out... Wait, where did he go? I might be vaulting into the hunter now. The opposite happened.
Dungeon is bad corner.
That's fine. We'll take a water hit. Not a big deal. We weren't able to dodge that anyway. Alright.
You are headed to the right location of the dungeon. Unfortunately, if you don't have an owl, that's Yep. That pallet was super risky. Why is Gravekeeper always sad? I don't.
That pallet was risky? No, it wasn't risky at all, because I know for a fact Naya takes a long time to bring her harpoon back to herself, so that wasn't risky at all. Even with the water, even with the decreased vaulting speed, because I already used 2 owls, even then I knew I could still drop it in time.
Alright. So, funny story.
I'm gonna say it wasn't risky.
I'm gonna go to the swing, because swing is the best place to tell stories. But funny story. Wait, where's your swing?
The swing is on the downstairs.
Oh, it's in your patio, Belle.
Miki has a funny story to share.
Yes, I have a funny story. So, last week we had an event that we had to go to called Ignite. Now, what Ignite is it's a time where people, it's a religious, event. People do speeches and you listen, and you get the CLW credit, which you need 80 of them to graduate my school. So I'm grinding CLW, right? But I happened to bump into my friend at the gate, and they were checking us in, and he was there. And this is my friend that plays Super Smash Bros all the time. And I see him, so I climb over the chair. I'm like, hey man, what's up? He was like, and I was like, hey yo, you trying to play? I said this is a joke. I was like, you trying to play during convo? He said, I mean, I'm down. And I gave him that look. I gave him that emoji. Gave him those 2 eyes. I was like, oh. He was like, oh. And I was like, So after the song finished and the speech began, pulled out his Switch. We were really discreet too. He had his lunchbox, my backpack covering us. It was on the ground. His lunchbox, his stand, propped up, everything, pro controllers. But there was only one little problem.
This man actually bought his Switch.
Every little dash attack or any kind of movements on the controller went tick, 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 tick. So you heard a lot of click clack, and then my friend was like, yeah, this is not going to work. So we put away the Pro controller and we whipped out the double Joy-Con instead. And he had his grip too, so I was like, yo, this guy comes prepared.
He has everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Play 39 Merc? No, Daz, I will not. But, yeah, so we pull out the controller, we're playing, and all of a sudden, after I finished a couple rounds, I got like, okay, this guy's really good, okay? He's built different. He's amazing at this game. I didn't expect to win once, but I did win once. I played Wolf. I did really well. And what happened was, after we got my win, though, guess what? All of a sudden, everyone was standing. I was like, why are we standing? We had played Smash the entire convocation, which is 45 minutes, if not longer. And we did not realize it. We listened to the speech. It was a very good speech, by the way, very inspirational. Something about an adoptive father, 1 5-minute father kind of thing. I don't know. But that's what they was talking about. By the way, that song was good. The guy who had the music video and was leading the song of that convocation had his own music video. That's amazing. I was like, bro, this guy's huge. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, right?
That's crazy.
So we, out of respect, we stopped playing when he sang his song because, you know, we're respectful people. We're gamers, but we're not butt cheeks, you know? So we finished, and he finished singing, and we're on the last part. And then when we leave, my secondary main is Wolf Quinn. It's Fox and then Wolf. All right, but when we leave, he was like, you know, that's very interesting that we got away with that. And I said, hey, the Lord intended it to be. And he said, yes, let them play. Let us play. And I was like, bro, you did not just say that. And he said, we need to make a we need to make a gamer's prayer. And I was like, okay, too far there. But, you know, he's really cool. He's a Pokemon trainer main. He's sick at the game. And yeah, so we played Smash pretty much the entire convocation. That is my
Dang. The whole time was just spent on the Switch.
Yeah, the entire time.
All because you were joking that you want to play.
And he said, do you want to? And I give him the eyes. I was like, So yeah, we played. A bedtime story stream? I wouldn't mind.
He actually
just
had
wait
a
till
Switch
holidays, dude. Wait till the holidays hit, guys. I'll stream at like 1 a.m. or something. I'll like I'll have lo-fi playing. I'll be playing like probably a random emulator game, and we could just chill. Yeah, you guys want to do that? I'm down.
By the way, Miki has a channel. For those confused, he has his own YouTube channel.
I have a channel. One of the mods should plug it, I think. Give me free clout. I want the clout. Play Zelda one day.
I should actually put your channel. I should put your channel in the description. I should do that.
You mean Forward and Mind's Eye? That's really interesting. You mean 2 of the hardest characters to play, though, actually. Forward and Mind's Eye. Just a bud between clouds. Oh yeah, reject meta, play Emma. Play Gardner.
That actually rhymes.
Yeah, somebody typed that, reject meta. But dude, oh my goodness. I can't believe we got away with it. I still can't believe. Crowded place, quiet. His controller wasn't clicking as loud, but he was still clicking. And this guy is amazing. Let me tell you, he probably buffers his moves. Like he has a man. He's a man with a pan and a plant. Like that was literally that guy's amazing. I could never. But you know, I'm getting better slowly but surely. As a guy who doesn't even own a Switch, I think I'm pretty well. We got Badonka's barmaid. Genesis, did we really? Only time you reject meta is in Smash. Screw the Smash meta. Let me play Corrin and Zelda. The Smash meta is hard to pick up though, because like those characters can be very. Oh, except Pyramid. Because like usually a Smasher will not change their main due to a meta because they're playing what they're familiar with, and they can make it work. Good players can make things like Lucario, can make things like Cloud, can make all those characters work. Nerf Bayonetta, yeah, they did nerf Bayonetta like hard. You play Kirby and Smash because you have no clue how to play. Yeah, Kirby's a good character to play if you have no idea what it is.
Seki, try play Identity 5 PC. I don't even know if I can install that. I don't know how to install that.
PC?
Honestly,
Ooh.
that would be a good idea for rank because I hear there's a lot easier hunters on rank and much better survivors play there.
I don't know about the second part. There are much easier hunters.
It's for the tryhards, I would like to think, because you see normal normies out here be playing mobile because they want to play at McDonald's, or on the bus. They don't feel like playing seriously.
Yeah, they don't really try. They want to play at McDonald's, the bus stop, what's it called? While they're waiting for their order.
Yeah, so if you play on PC, at least you know for a fact everyone's at home, or at least has a solid connection. And so I would like to think that I see a lot of players who used to play on mobile, they play on PC now, just because it's easier. And so as a result, it makes me question, hey, does that mean all the good players are just on PC now? Maybe.
There's the point. Quinn said, what's it called? They played at a Chili's parking lot.
Yikes.
Overthrow said he thought it was statue spawn until Psyche pinged his spawn, which was too late for bot. So Overthrow knew that was about an airdrop bot.
Whenever I get that, I don't even know if there's a spawn where let me check. Alright, so basically this is the spawn that we got. Look at the top right of Shed. You guys see that 2 survivors spawn at Shed. So one on the outside of the pallet and one on the corner. And so there's 2 possibilities here. Either Hunter spawns the ruins, or they spawn in that position right there. So you guys see in both positions, 2 survivors spawn by Shed. Only difference is the Hunter spawn changes. So, I mean, what I want to check here is that, okay, so I do see here that there is a possibility that if you spawn outside of Shed, then there's a chance that no one else spawns out behind the pallet. So that means it's potentially safe to just go straight to Shed and drop your robot. Because if they get statue spawn, they're not going to go towards Shed. The issue here is that you can technically make sure of that by, if you get that Shed spawn right there, right outside the corner, you can actually see the Hunter from far away. And you could check that way. And if you don't see the Hunter from there, you would just have to, then it's either ruins or back corner. But at that point, if you're playing mechanic, you kind of have to know sooner to drop your robot. But then again, there's no real rush. You are mechanic here, and you are the most delicate survivor here. So you should be, if anything, making sure your life is protected the first 10 seconds of the game. Even if you don't drop the robot right away the first 10 seconds, at least make sure that you're safe before you start doing it. Because it doesn't hurt. I mean, in 10 seconds... And if that 10 seconds could be potentially worth it, because if you ended up happening to do getting that ruins or back corner spawn, and maybe if you're not good at the game and you don't know how to see the Hunter shadows from far, then it's better to be safe than sorry, especially in ranked mode. Obviously, in tournaments, you should be making sure, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Yes, you can check birdcage. Sorry, not birdcage. Yes, you could be checking statue, but most likely, someone is already pinging you that or telling you that, so you really don't need to play as safe. You can just have people on Voicecall automatically communicate, oh, hey, Hunter spawn here, so as a mechanic, it's safe to drop robot, or something along those lines. You guys get the point, but it's just here in rank, you gotta be careful. You gotta be super careful. By the way, there is a potential spawn where you could spawn in front of the pallet, and the Hunter spawns double doors. But either way, you're most likely going to get chased. Some Hunters, when they get double doors, spawn right there. Sometimes Hunters go to Sheds, other Hunters go to Forest. It really depends on the Hunter's playstyles. I've seen both happen still to this day. When half Hunters like to go one direction, the other half the other direction. So it's definitely just nice to be aware. Nice to be aware. Psychic, can you just try PC sometimes?
I have a question for chat. What's the weirdest situation you were in playing IDV? I think for me, it was on the way to the local Taco Bell. I was on my way to Taco Bell. I was playing IDV. So, I was playing Hunter though, so I didn't want to... Because I knew that, having no eyesight, having the sun be bright AF that day, especially when you live in Texas, was going to be no good for my gameplay. So I didn't want to, be, selfish and just like forget about all the other survivors. I played hard, and yes, I lost because it's hard to track survivors when you're blind. Yeah, but it was whatever. I played on the way to a Taco Bell. I don't think that was my weirdest. I mean, traffic on the freeway. Oh, I don't think that's weird. I think that's normal. If you're not driving, that's normal. Wait, were you driving? No. That's not safe. You play on iPad, so only at home. Okay, so you and Psyche or something. You guys play at home. Psyche's a home buddy, so. You played in a hotel room while everyone was sleeping? Oh, I did that. Oh, you can't drive. Okay. I thought you were driving. Okay, that's fine. That's fine then, traffic. If you played in the car, IDV, you instantly reconnect. Yeah, I felt that. The breathing and injured noises from Merc were particularly loud. Oh no! You got the Merc moaning while you're at the hotel at night. Bro, everyone's gonna get you the wrong impression. All your hotel neighbors gonna get the wrong impression, Lantern. Gonna be like, oh, Lantern got someone else.
The breathing noises from Mercy were particularly loud. Okay, I'll keep that in mind next time. I guess I'll just turn it down now.
No, not for your stream. That was when Lantern was playing in a hotel room at night.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, I saw someone ask Psyche you should play on Smash. The reason I don't play Smash is because I just had a bad first impression. When I was a kid, at like 10 years old, I first started playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That was the first Smash Bros. Game I played. Was on the Wii. For those that don't know. I did not like it because I didn't know what the controls were. I just felt like I'm always spamming buttons, and then I was like thinking, is there any control panel for this game? And I couldn't find it, so I never came back to it. So to this day, I still don't like Smash Bros.
If I get a Switch, Psyche, you're getting Ultimate. End of discussion.
I'm getting
Ultimate. If I get a Switch, you're playing Ultimate with me, and I'm gonna teach you Smash, and you're gonna be good. You're gonna be a pro. You're gonna play Pikachu probably, because I feel like that's what you. I don't know, guys. What do you think Psyche will play? Either sword characters or Pikachu. But Psyche likes to play the most efficient character.
Psyche can just try sometimes PC play, but still it's easy. Yes, and for next season Call of Abyss, you need Rise fast. More stars, more points Call of Abyss. You're right. Is that really how they're doing it this year? That is so stupid. They're actually doing it like that. Or like based off your star count. Wow, that would be really dumb.
They're doing it off of star count?
Yeah, that would be really stupid, because then at the no-lifers, whoever has the least of a life will be getting first place.
And going to Koa when they might not even deserve it. Who knows?
I like the... No, they won't, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a tournament after that of the top 8 teams who got the most stars. What they did before, they used to do this before, but the system before was that the first 6 rank matches you had to do in like a Call of Abyss section. Like they separated rank match and they put a special Call of Abyss rank match. So then you can only do 6 of those Call of Abyss rank matches a day, and it was just like regular rank match, except you got a certain amount of points added to your guide, to your little club that you had here. This is not my actual club, by the way. And so basically you only had 6 matches to do a day, and you needed to make sure those 6 matches were wins, as many of them as possible, because you don't get more than 6 a day. And basically what that meant is you don't have to know life rank, because you could just, as long as you're playing 6 matches a day, it doesn't matter what rank you are. I mean, yes, it kind of does, because you get more points the higher rank you are. But maybe it's like 100-point difference. It's not the end of the world. You could still sustain your team. It's just like, man, if they're making it just off of stars, that would be really dumb. Psyche PC, Psyche PC. Okay, maybe I'll do a PC stream one day. It would mean that I wouldn't have to do all this adapter stuff. But keep in mind, guys, that they don't allow PC in Call of Abyss. So if I were to actually make this Call of Abyss, that's why I'm not maining PC. Is because if I get used to PC and then I have to jump back on mobile, it's gonna be a hard adjustment. Most likely. I mean, it won't be that hard because I've spent all these years on iPad already. But an adjustment nonetheless, and they will require you to play on a mobile device. Alright, guys.
Yeah, Koa is mobile strictly.
Seki, you've played PC Identity 5? No, I've never had played PC Identity 5. Who are your Survivor and Hunter mains? My Survivor mains, I've played the game for 3 years, so there's a lot of survivors that I feel really, really, really comfortable. I'm not just saying them. When I talk about these Survivor mains that I'm going to list, I don't just play them because I've decided to play them this season. We're talking that I've played them for years and years. So the big survivors that I would say I will seriously, safely play without any hesitation is Mercenary. Maybe I shouldn't include the no hesitation part. Maybe I should just include the part where like I've played years and years. Because nowadays in the meta, even though I played Coordinator for a whole year, I was first S badge Coordinator for weeks in a row, and I was the one person that made Coordinator look amazing, even back when Mercenary was the biggest meta ever, which it still is, but it was even more back then, because you just see it every single game.
What did Lantern do?
So the big survivors are Mercenary, Coordinator, Perfumer, Seer, Gravedigger, and I used to play Entomologist, but I don't really play her anymore because I would say she's underpowered now compared to some other kiters. So those are the big 5 that I will pick just completely with full confidence in rank match. Survivors that I will pick just because they're available, but I'm not a big fan of picking, not because I can't kite with them, it's just because it's a lot easier for hunters to counter them, and if you're not in the right area, plus if you don't have the experience. Like, Mechanic is a survivor where it's not that hard to understand Mechanic. It's the problem that if you go against something like Blood Queen, you can't provide your team with a 3-cyber kite. Okay, but I will go Mechanic if no one will want to go Mechanic. Priestess is one where I will rarely go, just because she is a survivor, believe it or not. I will be the first person to say this. Sorry all for one. But Priestess does require skill. You do need to know the portal locations, and you will not believe how easy it is to mess up the portals. Plus, on top of that, if you're not in the right area to use your portals, it can get really, really bad. So you definitely gotta be careful with Priestess. Same with Mechanic. I think Mechanic is a lot easier for me to play. I feel a lot. Like, if we're going on a scale from 1 to 10, Perfumer and Mercer and Seer, all those other survivors that I listed, they're like on a 10 or 9. Not Coordinator. Coordinator is more so because I played her for so many months, not because I would want to play her in today's meta. But Mechanic is on a 7, Priestess is on like a 4, so there's a pretty big gap there. Mechanic, it's really all about, okay, do you know where the hunter spawns? Do you know how to avoid them? Do you know where to rotate? If so, you'll do just fine. But sometimes you'll get screwed over, right? There won't be anything you can do about that if you get a bad spawn or something like that. But yeah, those are my big 5 survivors that I will pick no matter what. Those are my big 5 that I will just play because they're one of the best survivors in this game. Perfumer honestly gets slept on. Perfumer gets slept on. But I have been playing Acrobat recently, but I didn't put him on that list because, like I said, I haven't played him for months and months and months. And I wouldn't even call him a main yet. Honestly, I wouldn't even call him a main because I'm not playing him consistently enough. It's really just those 5 survivors plus those other 7. So I've had times where Arachna made me go Priestess because we didn't have any other Priestess main, and I said sure, I'll do Priestess, and we did really, really well with my Priestess. Like, I was setting up nice world portals away from chairs, but close enough where a survivor that gets hit could run to them. I was setting up portals, communicating where those portals were. I work a lot better with Priestess in a tournament setting, but on rank. In rank on her own, I would stay away from Priestess because it's really hard to get your communication down with Priestess portals because most of the time these randoms don't even know where your world portal is. Let alone your regular portals. Yeah. If they don't see your world portals, which they usually never do, they never run to it even though it's in range, then they'll definitely not see your regular portals and it just gets really, really bad. So I stay away from Priestess in rank. Alright, that was really late.
Because, like, what can happen?
What can happen?
Like, if you don't know your spots on Priestess, it can get messy. That is a fact.
I talk so much crap about Geisha. Look, if you're actually good at Geisha, because I'm gonna admit, I'm not a good Geisha. She didn't deserve all that hate, but what I will say this is, she has no way of attacking survivors besides a basic hit. And her whole system is really buggy. And those two things combined don't make for a very good hunter. I don't know. There's not much I can say. If you get really good with Geisha, you can limit the glitchy part where like your dash randomly stops because your butterfly went behind a wall at the wrong time. You can limit that part. But sometimes your dash goes through palace when it shouldn't, and sometimes it does. And sometimes it doesn't when it should. You know, it works both ways against you. I've had it happen as Survivor. Like, I've had times where a dash doesn't go through, and you know, that's fine, because I was specifically making sure it wouldn't go through, staying by the pallet. But sometimes it still goes through, even though I'm specifically blocking. Like, I understand what some Geishas do is they go along the side of the wall and then they dash because it gives them room. I specifically walk on the side of the wall with them, so they still can't do it. And, it doesn't work sometimes, because it just glitches through. NetEase explain how her abilities work somewhere. The way it works is if one half of her is closer to one side of the wall than the other, then it teleports her on that side of the wall. So that's why sometimes it goes through the wall. But regardless, it feels like it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. It's in terms of visually, there's no way to really tell visually. So I've had times where it goes through even though it really shouldn't. And it's really just a guessing. That's why I love to go Perfumer against Geisha. Because if that happens, well, good thing you had a Perfume. Because if you're like something like a Gravedigger or Mercenary, there's a slight delay before that ability happens and triggers. And Perfume is just instant. Same with Owl, but let's be real. With Owl, you have to kind of drag for like milliseconds, so I prefer Perfumer still. But Seer can work as well. What do you think about the butterflies being poisonous after a period amount of time as a Geisha rework? I don't really like that. I mean, what are the details here? What does it mean to be poisonous? Can you remove it, or do you just randomly take 1/2 damage after 30 seconds? Because that doesn't really seem fair to me. Because that doesn't really seem fair to me, honestly. I've had times where like I throw butterflies to a certain location, and just because it passes a survivor along the way, it connects with them. I don't know. I don't like that idea. It doesn't seem very nice to me. If we're talking poisonous damage, I don't like that. If we're talking like debuff the vault and drop pallet speed, I think that's much better. I think that would be much better. I don't think like causing damage and being poisonous over time would be a great idea. Alright, sorry Miki, you were gonna say something and I interrupted you.
I was gonna say Geisha is fine, honestly. She does not lose a lot. When you go against Geisha, usually the specialist ones will kick your butt if you make a simple mistake against her. She is honestly fine. I do not like Geisha. I do not even support the idea of any kind of buff. She's fine. Like, don't make her worse. Like, yeah, you can beat her. She can reliably win on her own, though. Like, even if you play all meta and everything, she can reliably win on her own. I really do not think Geisha needs touch. Geisha is so obnoxious. Her hitbox is the only thing that needs touching. Consistency. That is the key. Consistency. The dumbest thing on a Geisha is that damn hitbox, dude. Like, literally, I can vault a window, she'd be so far away, and I can get terror shots still. So that's why I no longer risk vaulting against Geisha, no matter how far she may be. That seems like, oh, that's not gonna hit, because it might. That's literally what I have to do now. I have to take a stupid hit, because I'm afraid of getting terror shots. Because Geisha's hitbox is so effing stupid.
In my experience, it works against her than rather than for her favor.
Nah, bro, it works for her favor. For me, for some reason.
For me, it's against her. Both when I play as Survivor and when I play as Geisha. Both. I'm not just saying that because when I play Geisha, I feel like it goes against me. I really say that because I feel like when I go against Geishas, I also don't like it because it just like doesn't hit when it should.
It's hard, it's hard to determine. That's why you end up missing perfumes, owls. What else relies getting a hit? Like, I don't know. Shovels, like, you know, you miss time though, just a second off because of that stupid hitbox, bro. Like, literally, I hate it. Bottom line.
I'll be going now. It's getting real late. Have a good day, night, everyone. See you, Marvelous. Yeah, keep going, Miki.
Yeah, Geisha is so inconsistent. If she was more consistent, I would not mind her, and I'd be like, you know what, I just gotta work around her. But that freaking Japanese concubine. Ugh.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I don't like Geisha. How about that? There, I said it. Y'all get mad at me all you want. I do not care. Hate Geisha. Mad Eyes takes 10 years. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, Mad Eyes is not that good, though.
Alright, guys,
Dude,
we're
what's
gonna
that
close.
one Mad Eyes? Wait, were you there? No, I don't think you were there.
For the Mad Eyes? No, I haven't seen a Mad Eyes in forever.
There was a Mad Eyes chasing a mechanic, and then Fluff was trying to harass because he finished his cipher, and mechanic kept going on my cipher, so that game was Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
That game was Scooby-Doo. It was hilarious. You two dislike Geisha? Yeah, exactly. Enemies
guys.
go lovers arc with Geisha. Geisha is ugly. There, I said it.
How about Ripper?
There.
Dude, Ripper has some really nice chase. I think Ripper can be really good. I think people are sleeping on Ripper, but the biggest problem with Ripper is that if people play perfect or if you screw up one time, your game is really honestly over. So assuming you land every Foggy Blade, it's probably a win or a tie for you as a Ripper. I've had times though where something really stupid happens. I think Ripper is a solid hunter. Honestly, I think people are sleeping on Ripper.
Dude.
My biggest problem with Ripper is that when he cheers survivors and there's 2 or 3 ciphers left, there's really not a lot he can do because he kind of has to wait. Like in my experience, what hurts the most is that when you're cheering someone the second time, you're tunneling your target and you chair them a second time and the rescue's before half and you chair them again. In my experience, by then there's like 3 or 2 ciphers left, and so what ends up happening is you kind of have to sit at the chair and you don't have a very easy mobility because after you chair someone, you usually have to wait like 14 seconds for your fog to come back. But by then it's usually too late because the person's almost like literally dead, almost dead anyway. And by then you'll have tinnitus if someone's coming. And that's my biggest problem. It's not so much his chase. I think his chase is really, really, really solid. I think people are sleeping on the chase. Because the way it works with Ripper is that if you're a mercenary or forward, you just have to keep using your item. Because if you try using pallets or windows, they're going to Foggy Blade you the moment you get in range. So you're kind of forced to use your items before they even have to use their ability. So what they can do is they can just keep waiting and waiting on their Foggy and keep baiting out those items because they know you have to use your item or else they're going to get hit by a Foggy. It really depends.
Yeah,
it really depends who you find first. If you find a kiteable target first, and it's in a fine area for you as a Ripper, like assuming it's not somewhere like hospital, or it's not somewhere like on Shed and they can transition to 3 power, they can transition to hospital. Assuming it's in a favorable spot for you and you find the kiter first, you can have a solid win in your hands. And assuming you ban the mechanic.
Ripper, yeah, the mechanic for sure. You're gonna get bum rushed.
But yeah, the biggest problem I see with Ripper right now is like, whenever he chairs someone for the second time, that's where it's kind of awful because around the time they pop 2 or 3 ciphers and they're starting brand new ones, right? But you can't really leave and go after the ciphers because they specifically made sure to start dragging their ciphers away from where you're chasing that target. Because once they have an idea where you're chairing people, they're going to be like, okay, let's not decode that cipher there anymore. And if they're smart, they're going to do that, and it's going to be really, really difficult for you as a Ripper to maintain that while also still camping the cipher, and you're really going to lose out there. What I suggest is they bring back his fog circle. Make it half as big, maybe. Don't make it as big as it was. It used to be like 30 meters big. If you guys don't know what the fog circle is, search up Ripper in his old days. Basically, what the fog circle did, Ripper 2018, like gameplay. What the fog circle did is that it would appear on survivors that stood still for more than 10 seconds, and then what ended up happening is that anywhere inside this zone, this circle that was as big as terror radius, the hunter would immediately become invisible, like obviously after like 2 or 3 seconds, basically what we have right now. And he got infinite Foggy Blades. The thing that nobody knew about is that he gained infinite Foggy Blades in there, because back then the translations in English were really bad, so no one knew what expendable Foggy Blades meant. Like it was some really weird translation. Like no one knew what that Foggy Blade meant. Everyone thought it was talking about his main weapon. But he had infinite Foggy Blades. And so I suggest that they bring back his full presence. For his full presence, they could keep what they have with the full presence, but maybe as an addition, give him back his Foggy circles so that maybe it puts a debuff on survivors, like maybe 10% negative decode, and you get infinite Foggy Blades in there. So it kind of forces the survivors. So as soon as they even have a heartbeat, it's too risky to stay by that cipher because you have infinite Foggy Blades. But Ripper is a very annoying. I will say this:
Yeah.
Ripper is very annoying to kite because every 20 seconds it's a free hit for Ripper with his Foggy Blade, assuming they know how to aim it. Assuming they don't try to do some risky garbage where they try to aiming it from far away, and then obviously it doesn't hit because if the survivor is smart, they're looking behind and they're gonna dodge it. But Ripper is a very annoying kite. It's just maintaining those ciphers is a really big issue with Ripper. A lot of times what I have to do with Ripper is what this is what I've come to. I've decided, you know what, the best thing to do is to let them decode one of the ciphers and just give it up and force them to have one cipher remaining and make it so that the last two ciphers are all next to each other. So you purposefully guard the ciphers that are next to each other and you let the cipher far away finish itself. Like, don't even worry about it. Even if it's the closer cipher to you after you kill someone on chair, just go after the cipher that the other stuff farther away cipher. Assuming you have time to get to it, assuming they won't pop it in time. Control that one so that when there's one cipher remaining, your best chance is having 3 ciphers remaining all in one spot. And that requires some luck. Assuming that all the last 3 ciphers aren't like in each corner of the map. And so, yeah, that's another thing. Like, if the survivors are good and the survivors are communicating, that's also not going to happen. Alright. I'm going to end the stream right here. Miki, you want to say anything?
One hey Geisha, and also I hope everyone is happy and healthy, and you guys are going through this school year well. Because I know, you know, school coming back all of a sudden, when you're like, a lot of people are just transitioning into in-person learning right now. Psyche and I alike are also doing the same thing. And I know it can be hard adjusting, but you guys are amazing people. Just remember how we used to do things. Get out of your lazy husks. If you guys are hermits, then, well, I don't know how I feel about that, but...
Miki is being very inspirational.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. You guys are smart, hardworking, and it's you worked way too hard. You worked your butt off way too long to just drop the ball here, guys. Do not drop the ball. You guys are brilliant people. Love y'all. Do your work.
Miki's inspirational message of the day has concluded. Beautiful job, Miki. Let's give a round of applause for this. Remember, guys, hang in there. And yeah, if you guys want to go check out Miki's YouTube channel, it's also in the description below. First line of the description, it is his channel. So Miki's channel right there, you guys can check it out. We also have a Discord server, so me and Miki have a Discord server. You guys can check that out as well.
Fishy in our region.
Yeah, right now we're doing this fish stuff. Could you show me your 3-9 build for mechanic? Yes. You can choose to run snooze if you want. The reason I use snooze is because this is really not that good. It's kind of good if you have a forward, so think about using Will to Survive if you have a forward. But otherwise, stick with this, because Will to Survive is not good anymore, because the devs have added so many chairs on every single map, so... I used to use Will to Survive. I'm not saying snooze is that good either. I don't really like snooze, because in my experience, a good rescue really doesn't need that extra 2 seconds. If you want, I have a snooze video, you can check it out. I have a snooze video talking about how much does snooze do. Every 3% is about 1 second. As an estimate, 3% is about 1 second, 1 extra second. So you get about 3 seconds in total. Kind of. Because the earlier they rescue you, the less value you got out of snooze. Because it's a percent system, so... If you want, you can use snooze. If you want, you can use Will to Survive, depending if there's a forward on the team. But this is also this... Keep in mind, this is not a mechanic-specific build. I actually use this for every survivor. This 3-9 build. So... and a great power is also very important because there are certain pallets in this game where, like, if the hunter has faster power breaking, you as a mechanic drop them so slowly that eventually the hunter is going to catch up to you. So your best choice is to not drop it at all, and you have to get a pallet stun. If they hit you while you try to pallet stun them, so be it. They were going to hit you no matter what anyway if you just dropped it normally and then they destroyed it because they were going to reach you anyway. Now, that's more of like an experience thing. You have to get experience with the mechanic. You have to understand, understand through experience, am I going to be able to make it to this window or pallet before they destroy the pallet and reach me? So that kind of thing you have to understand. But there are times you have to go for the pallet stun because the next pallet is too far away, or the next window is too far away. And say this honestly, you can say the same thing for every survivor. I've had times where, as perfumer, as any regular kiter, where like the best option is to go for the pallet stun because if I drop it normally, they're gonna break it or go around and I'm gonna be dead, or at least take a hit if I'm not dead. So great power. There's really nothing better on here. Sticker is not that good because if you're a kiter and mechanic, unless you have a forward on your team, you know, you should really not be using sticker. I've never had, in my 3 years of playing at 85, I had one time where sticker actually made a difference to reaching the gate. One time. And assuming you're a smart survivor, you're not even going for risky stuff like hoping the gate opens in time. That's really risky. You either know they're going to open or you know they're not going to open. And if you're an experienced player, you know it when it will or won't. And so you really shouldn't be using sticker anyway. Sneak is not very good. Mecha Lead not very good. Savior Complex not very good. If you're going to use Savior Complex, you already have Tide Tuner anyway. Sticker, Survivor's Instinct. And you can make an argument for healing and airwalk. But they don't get enough value a lot of the time. At least Great Power, if you're the one who's kiting, you have that extra support in your back pocket. If you really need the pallet stun, like I said, only go for it if you really need to. Otherwise, if you can just drop a pallet and transition to the next pallet or window, that's perfectly fine as well. Okay, that was a really long explanation. Just keep in mind that that is not a mechanic specific build. I use that build on all my survivors, all my kiters. There's really no need to make a different build for mechanic. On your Persona video when you said Will to Survive was better than Snooze, that was okay. To be fair, I was still to be fair, that was me like still being biased towards Snooze, but I still hate Snooze. I still don't think Snooze is good enough as a trade on its own. If there was a better trade, I would pick it. And I used to use Will to Survive all the time, but because they've added so many chairs on every map, it's impossible to go to a corner and die to it and then escape out of balloons. It's impossible. It used to be so much different too. Okay, here's another reason why Will to Survivor is not that good. For starters, ever since they changed Hunter Persona, let's take a look at Hunter Persona. A lot of hunters use Desperate Fight. What Desperate Fight does is it counts as 2 stuns. I don't know why, but struggling out of balloons counts as 2 stuns. The first stun is when you force the hunter to stand in place, like the animation of you escaping from the balloons. And the second stun is after you escape from balloons and you're able to walk around. So what ends up happening is Desperate Fight triggers the moment you break out of balloons. So your stun after struggling out is reduced by 20%. So it's 20% lower than it was before because most hunters use Desperate Fight. On top of that, they've added a buff for all hunters in this game like a year and a half ago, where struggling out of balloons reduces the stun time by 10% for every hunter. For every hunter they did that. Where struggling out of balloons, they reduced the time by 10% for all hunters. And so basically what that means is struggling out of balloons is 30% slow. If that wasn't enough, they've also added multiple chairs to every single map. So there's no way you're struggling out. Even if you struggle out, you're usually dead right away.
Iron Claw is also a trait.
Iron Claw is not a good trait. Please don't run Iron Claw. Like, dude, please don't run Iron Claw. Please don't run Giant Claw, guys.
Some top hunters run Iron Claw. Drags all the way to basement, bro.
You really shouldn't use Giant Claw because what ends up happening is survivors see you chaired in basement, and because you chaired in basement, they're like, oh, Hunter has to walk a mile away if they want to reach the next cipher. And if they do leave to the next cipher, what ends up happening is someone else goes rescue, especially a priestess. There's a priestess on the team. You cannot do basement. The one thing Giant Claw is good for. Is chairing on people's ciphers from far away. So if you want to secure a tie on your tournament team, and if you're in a tournament, you need to secure a tie, Giant Claw is your best friend. But I would not seriously use Giant Claw in rank. What ends up happening is if you try dragging them in basement, usually no one even goes for rescue. Or if they do go for rescue, it's like a gravedigger or a priestess, so it's an easy rescue. They just dig down or portal down, and it's a super easy rescue. They don't even have to deal with the stairs. And then the person with Tide Tuner who's on chair runs up. They take the no recovery hit, and the person in basement stays in basement because they know if they try to chase you in basement, they're gonna lose their target. Yeah. Giant Claw is not that bad. Let me rephrase what I said. Giant Claw is not that bad, okay? But I would not recommend Giant Claw either. I would not really recommend Giant Claw.
You can also chair them on ciphers better with Giant Claw.
That's what I said, Miki. That's what I said.
Yeah.
So, like, in tournament teams, if you're trying to, like, force a tie, it's much easier to do so. I would stay away from Giant Claw a lot of the time. Like, if you're playing... What hunter would Giant Claw actually be pretty solid? It would actually be not that bad against Naya, because then you can get closer to the Cypher and cover it with water. But with Nayad, Berserk would also be pretty cool.
BQ.
Like with Block Queen, it would also be cool to have. It would also be nice to have Berserker. And some Block Queens need to use Hunt as well. I think if the Persona tree had more points, I think Giant Claw would be like an auto pick. But for now, it's more circumstantial. So I would not really recommend it, but keep in mind, I'm not a Hunter main, so what do I know? Let's just act like, there we go, best solution, just act neutral and don't show any opinion so all sides are mad, but no side is also angry, because obviously you're not experienced. Let's just say I'm not experienced enough to say that it's worth it or not worth it. Okay. Obviously a Hunter main can speak for me over here. Clearly, I'm not good enough to speak for that.
Get All For One on the channel, bro. All For One talks Hunter, you talk Survivor.
I don't really want to bring All For One on the channel, because in the past I've had him. I'm not even gonna talk about it. If you guys want to see, yes, I've had negative experiences. If you guys want to see more streams like this, then check out Mondays and Thursdays. I'm streaming every Mondays and Thursdays, 20 to 22 EST time zone. If you don't know where EST time zone is, just search up what time is it in my country, whatever your country is, when it is 20 o'clock in New York City, because that is where New York is in the EST time zone. So just as an example, Google it. I don't know, maybe Yahoo, Bing it, whatever you use. And yeah,
Yahoo,
if you guys,
Bing it.
yes, Yahoo. If you guys want to see any more streams like that, there's my times. It's also in the description if you forget or if I was too fast. Thank you guys so much for joining along. Thank you, Miki, for joining along with me, and I will see you all.
Yeah, of course, bro.
later.
It's always fun playing with you. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah. No problem.
Everyone's mad at me in chat. Don't worry about it. It's because I ate you, nerd.
Miki did something in chat. Miki's Heart of War. Alright, guys. Take care, and I'll see you later. This has been Psyche.
This has been Miki.
This has been Miki. Let's go.
Yes, sir. This is the Fish Gang. Bye, everyone.
See you guys.
Seriously.
Alright, peace, y'all.
Whoa. That was grand. And we were in between bottom.